Tonight we are playing episode 1 of Genesis, the Age of the Expeditioners. Let's just get into this right away.
Where we last left off, our party was returning from their very first expedition. A short stint out into the wilds of the island of Zero, where they faced off against a cockatrice. Overcoming its magical damage weakness by brute force, the party, a little bruised and beaten, lit a flare after thoroughly looting the corpse of whatever materials they could, and made their way home upon the backs of the massive Stymphalian birds that assist the expeditioners in their travel. The party arrives at the edge of the grand city of Pioneer, the only city in the world of Genesis, the absolute hub of humanity. On the edge of Pioneer, you can see several smaller villages encroaching into the wilds. Villages that were carved out by the efforts of the expeditioners and their mapping and their slaying of monsters and clearing of territory. And as we come into the city of Pioneer, the camera pans up and we see past the towering trunk of the world tree, we see its canopy, full of these strange glowing fruit-like orbs of these glowing this like dim gold orange color. These fruits have never fallen in the relative 500 years of the tree's existence, but what does often fall is rain from the leaves of the canopy. Someone just sent me a message on Steam. Hold on. What was that? What? Why did I hear a Steam message? I don't have Steam open.
Don't worry about it.
Quit letting the ADHD run tonight.
I'm sorry. Anyway, this canopy of leaves the size of towns and homes themselves never fall, but they do shed light and shadow upon the streets of this grand city, leaving its surface dappled in light. But now we follow back down the trunk to the eastern base of it, and we see maybe an eighth of the way up, we see the pointed top of a grand tower of dark stone and deep-colored oak. This tower stretches downwards towards the roots of Pioneer, spreading out into different offshoots and parapets and what have you. Oh, why did Spotify? As we branch out from the base of this tower, we see a large courtyard encased in tall stone walls. This courtyard is teeming with people of all different descriptions, differing races, differing classes. We see tabaxi men and women. We see half-elven. We see even a few half-orc races, though very rare. But above all we see is the race of humankind, the obvious dominating race of this world, as it was their world to start. But we zoom back in on our party, atop their Stymphalian birds, as they swoop down towards this tower and begin the landing sequence. These Stymphalian birds are, as I described in the previous session, like almost draconic in size, able to easily carry like 4 or 5 people on its back with little effort. But they have saddles on them as well, carrying bags, but the very bottom part of the saddle, is rigged up to carry like monster corpses of smaller size. It's very interesting. But the Stymphalian birds land in a designated spot, and you guys are free to dismount. What lies before you is a courtyard teeming with people and a couple of, I would say, what's the word? Just a couple of people in the armor of the Expeditionary Force, which is pretty varied in style. All you can see is the insignia of the Expeditioners and the different divisions, which some of you might know there are 4 of, but I'll explain that a little later. But you see one of these armored people start directing you towards a larger crowd of Expeditioners, and a lot of them look to be wearing not exactly the armor of the Expeditioners, but something similar to what you have. What basically the rags you came in on. And you're free. What do you do? Over here, gents.
No.
Just got back from your first expedition, right? Come on, don't be shy.
Where's the
Join
pub?
the crowd. Join the crowd. Where's the pub?
Where's the pub?
Pub's in the mess hall. You'll get to that later. Come here for briefing first.
Damn it.
Go on, it's just a short bit.
Alright.
What do you all do?
Dismount and
I was just gonna hope that she doesn't eat shit on the way off the bird.
walk over.
That's fair. Actually, roll dexterity for me real quick.
If anyone has to roll dexterity, it's me. I'm a halfling getting off a very tall bird.
Now that you mention it, also roll dexterity. Cody, don't even have to roll. You drop
Hold
easily
on, guys,
enough.
I gotta get into.
I was about to say I'm
I
a
have to
monk.
get
I
into
hope
my
I do
character
it.
here. Hold on.
Yeah. Nick, you're also a pretty lithe ranger. You're familiar with like climbing trees and stuff. You don't have to roll.
Yeah.
Not Zavatur, Yukio. I'd say you probably have to roll too. You're pretty sheltered, all things
As
considered.
he's getting into
Oh
character.
my god, Jesse's the same height as his
So
character. now.
Yukio, Aspen,
I'm getting into
Jesse,
character. Shut up.
Jedediah.
Just
Roll
keep sinking
dexterity
lower.
for me. Three of you roll dexterity
Problem.
DC 10.
A DC me?
I rolled a
Yeah,
12.
all 3 roll 12 to
Oh,
pass.
okay, I gotta
I
find.
rolled
I gotta
an
find.
Cody,
the
you didn't have to
10.
roll, but yeah.
Hold on.
I
No,
didn't have
roll
So
a
I'm rolling a
D20.
D10.
No, roll a D20. The difficulty class is 10. That's the number you have to beat.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
DC 10. Yeah.
I just got a nat 20.
All right. Yeah, you jump off pretty fine. No, it's
I do a backflip.
fair enough. Yeah, you do a backflip. It's sick as fuck. You land safely.
most agile midget I've ever seen.
No. It's
Yeah.
even better. I do the backflip, and I'm like, yeah, style points. But as I turn, I just grab my nuts, going.
Yeah, as it pinches you to the
'Cause, you know-
leathers. Yeah, that's good. What'd you
That's
roll?
great.
Maddie, Aspen, what'd you roll?
It was an 18 plus 4 for dexterity.
Oh yeah, you definitely.
Slide out.
You all pass. You all land on the ground. Yukio a little less gracefully than the other two, but you all make your way towards the orientation, so to speak. And around you, you see many different faces, varying description. But right next to you, as you all settle in, you see a smaller group of what could be described as another squad. Hold on.
All right.
Oh, Christ. All
Ready to
right.
go?
So we all dismount and we head
Orientation.
over.
Yeah.
Yep, you guys are all in a crowd of other freshies, such as yourself. And
Can Jesse
Uh,
see over this crowd, or does he need to sit on one of our shoulders?
actually, no, Jesse, you just see ass. You just have fart level. Yeah,
I'm just gonna walk
fart
around
level
like
in this crowd.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, you just have
Man.
ass whipping level like the entire time. And
Isn't he normal?
where was I? Oh yeah, these guys all line up and standing in this crowd before a small stage with a podium. No one's at it yet, but you do hear another small group of people next to you bantering a little. You just hear them talking away, and then one sentence catches your ears as a A rather tall, dark-skinned man who has this like bone white hair and gray eyes just starts talking and we have a couple of those unsavory types next to us. And then the man next to him it's about the same height with his dirty blonde hair and a much more less uptight demeanor about him. He's just, oh, leave it, Bronwyn. They're just as unsavory as you and I. Oh, hardly, Zen, the man responds. As a third person, a woman with this... Oh, I forgot her description. A woman with this dark orange hair and chestnut color eyes, who is a half-elf. I should mention, the two people before were human. This woman is a half-elf, as she says, knock it off, you two. Pay attention. Oh, God. I hear the head of our division is giving a speech. And lastly is a younger man with this platinum blonde hair and these green eyes. I don't care who's giving the speech, Ash. Just as long as it's short. The quicker I can get to the training hall, the better. Hush, Icarus. And the group turns their attention forward as a new person enters the scene. It is this relatively short, lithe woman. I've lost where I was.
You were at
Relatively
the part where you
short.
gave me a bunch of gold.
Nope. Relatively short, lithe woman in this gilded black leather armor with a unique logo on the right of her chest that you haven't seen. You've seen around a little bit, but you aren't really familiar with. But she has shorter blonde hair, just enough to put into a tail. However, right now it is loose with like a single braid along the top right, running through her hair. There's some cloth detailing on her armor that is of a deep purple, and on her back is a bow much taller than her. The bow is a blackened wood with strengthened, like, thin wires of steel, and a strange, inexplicable contraption sits around the handle of the bow, almost like a handguard. But you can see her eye, as she only has one of them outside of an eye patch, is emerald green. And she is relatively unscarred, and looks pretty young, all things considered, maybe early 30s, late 20s. As she stands up to the podium, puts her hands down on it, and then looks in the sky. Meets no one's gaze, not even like the general look of the crowd. Welcome home, hunters. If you stand before me, that means you were successful in your first expedition and have tasted proper monster blood for the first time. I'll leave congratulating you to your peers, as today I am here to officially welcome you to the Echo Division. As I'm sure many of you know, the Expeditionary Force is split 4 ways, covering each cardinal direction. So we have, naturally, Division November, Echo, Sierra, and Whiskey. But that's info for the pin pushers. Today, you'll all be settling into your new home and have the opportunity to explore a little before your assignments. Oh, I should mention, my name is Keyleth Farseeker. I am the head of Division Echo, for which you are all a part of now. After this little speech, you can check out the mess hall, your dormitories, the practice hall, the grand library for those pen pushers I was talking about. But most importantly, you all need to visit the armory at one point or another today. There, you'll be assigned your official armor and weaponry, beyond the basic starter gear you have on you now. Drop the hide for some real steel and scale. Now then, any questions from the crowd? Come on, don't be shy. As she opens up, just gestures towards the crowd, she stops speaking, for anyone who has any questions for her. That younger looking man from that group next to you speaks out as no one else is. Yeah, how late is the training hall open? Just about as late as you want it to be. I mean, no restrictions there. Oh, sweet. And he starts to walk away. Make a race, the woman says as she starts chasing after him. And the two men, who are also part of the group, start following in their state as that group just leaves early. You guys have any questions for Keyleth Farseeker, your division head?
No.
No one? Well, you're all free to go. Some of you already left, I see, but go on, get going. Don't forget, very important. First, don't forget to visit the armory. And second, sleep. You'll need it. And third, in the morning, you will all be up up at the crack of dawn, early, in order to get your first assignment at the oh my god. Sarah,
Yeah.
at the debriefing area, which is this building just off the way of the tower. Alright, get going. I've got better places to be here anyway. And you're all free to explore. You guys can split up. We can just do it one by one if you want. But where do you all go?
I'm
I'd
gonna.
like to go to the armory.
I want
Are
to
you all
follow
going to
that
the armory
first
right
group
away,
to
or-
the training room.
Alright.
Yeah,
So
I'll go
Saboteur
to the
is going
armory
to
too.
training. Alright.
Rather go to the
Saboteur is
armory.
going to the training ground. Yukio Monk going to the armory. Aspen,
I'm going to the
Jedediah,
armory as
how about
well.
you two? Alright, Jedediah as
I'll
well.
go to the
Aspen.
armory.
Bye,
Yeah.
Salvatore. Have fun.
I'll meet y'all there. I just want to get an eye on this other group first.
Aspen, where are you
Fair
going?
play, fair play, fair play.
I was gonna go to the armory. Just get that over with.
Alright.
They're all going to the armory, and I'm
For
doing
you.
spy shit.
Alright, fair enough.
I'm
So you-
I'm half tempted to join you.
I noticed that Z. Hold on,
Saboteur.
Saboteur is going to the training arena, and I kind of like as I'm walking with them, I kind of like duck and weave, and I'm actually gonna go tag with him
Alright,
because I'm stealthy.
fair enough.
No, you're just small.
So are
Little
you...
man.
So just get right, just Jedediah and Saboteur are going to the training hall, yes? For now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright, we're going to split for now and follow Saboteur and Jedediah. What are you doing as you follow this group? Are you trying to remain like hidden from them, or are you just following behind to see where they're going, to interact with them at all?
I'm gonna stay just far enough behind that I can hear them talking, but not that they think I'm following them. I didn't like their attitudes earlier.
Roll stealth for me then. And Jedediah, you as well if you're following and don't want to be seen.
That's
Would this
an
be a
8.
group combined stealth?
I think just roll real quick and we'll see. Because
I got
I
an
think an
8.
individual.
Hold on.
Thinking-
That's it's a 13, but I think I have something that adds stealth. I gotta see what it is though. Hold on. Where is that?
You're fine at a 13. They're not exactly looking for you.
I rolled an 8.
But,
Okay, so see, I do have
Saboteur with
something
an
that adds
8.
a bunch to it.
They can hear the click
I'm
of
gonna
my
say-
quarterstaff on the ground as I walk behind them.
There we go. They definitely know you're there, but they're not taking any notice of you, because they don't really have much of a reason to. But you're not hidden from them. Jedediah, you are, however, unnoticed in whatever way you want to be. Maybe you're just walking behind Saboteur and they haven't seen you because you're short. I know, shocking, but up to you. And yeah, you follow this group of. Go ahead.
I'll just stay. Keep going with
Okay. You follow this group of 4, 3 humans, 1 half elf. into the training grounds, which is this wide open, like arena style sort of area. There's seating on the edges. It's mostly just packed dirt, but there is a wide array of training dummies, general unsharpened equipment, as well as dueling pits. And yeah, the group starts to wander over to some of the training weapons, and they're just chatting around like casual, like close friends might, as if they were friends before joining the Expeditioners. I've known each other for quite a while. But this little squad of four, you see as, let me go back to my list. You see the man who was called Bronwyn, the darker skinned human. He has a staff on his back that he unclips. As he goes, well, I don't need a whipping. So, as he pulls back and a little wisp of fire appears on his hand and he flings it out with a grandeur gesture as he casts Firebolt on one of the training dummies, misses comically, and it hits the stone wall behind. Well, faulty staff, and he mumbles to himself as he winds back up for some more practice shots.
As
you see,
he readies his second shot, I pull out my longbow and shoot at the head of the dummy he was aiming at.
Okay. Let me just roll something real quick. Okay. As you pull out your longbow to aim, roll the hit for me real quick.
Roll the hit.
If this man misses and hits the guy shooting fireball.
It's very possible.
Oh no!
And you don't have a training bow, so you're firing sharp arrows
Mm-hmm.
and not blunted tips.
What longbow that rolls with? Does that roll with strength or dex? I forget.
Dex, I believe.
Dex.
Yes.
So that is a 19 to hit.
19 to hit. Okay. You pull back and release an arrow. It whizzes right by the shoulder of the man who I forgot to describe is in a dark blue robe. And it looks to be very well made, expensive even. The arrow whips by and smacks into the head of the target dummy, and before you can register your hit, the younger man, who was called Icarus, is suddenly directly in front of you with a hand on your bow. Well, what do we have here? You were spotted as you pulled back, but he wasn't fast enough to get to you before you released. But his hand, you can see there is like a strange gauntlet around it, just like giving a little bit of extra leeway on his arm. Think like an Iron Man gauntlet almost, but fantasy magic tech.
Mm-hmm.
And as he grips the wood of your bow, you can feel it's kind of creaking with that strength. And the other two, the woman with another, who also has a bow, who is called Ash, and the other taller man with the dirty blonde hair named Zen, both walk over Zen walks over, hands in pockets, pretty relaxed. Ash kind of jogs over. Both don't say a word as they wait for your response to what have we here, as you fire an arrow past their friend's head. What do you do?
Just practicing my shots.
I see that, but could be a little bit more subtle about it. The Icarus says,
I didn't hit him.
as
did
he
I?
releases your bow. No, but I mean, you could have. Icarus,
If
Ash
I-
says as she punches him in the shoulder. Sorry. Stick up his ass, you know. Could use a stick in his shoulder too, but whatever. I didn't say anything. As he is scorned by Ash, and he starts to step back and walk away. These boys, Ash says as she pulls her own bow out and grabs a blunted arrow. fires, misses the dummy as well. And the four wander off. Bronwyn just mumbling to himself as he prepares more spells. And the three begin practicing their shots, which apparently they need help with because they keep missing. Actually, let's roll for Icarus real quick as well. Icarus also rolled a 3. That's 3 threes. Icarus, somehow, the martial monk walks up to the dummy and whiffs entirely. And you see this group of what seems to be rather helpless young initiates. Each of them much younger than you. You're in your 30s, right?
Yeah.
Is that what they're? Yeah, they're all like
I've been
maybe
fighting
early
monsters,
20s.
small monsters, since I was 15.
Yeah, early 20s. Icarus looks like he's maybe like a teenager, maybe 18, 19. But yeah, this group starts to ignore you and go about their duty, or not their duty, their day of practice. And what do? You as well, Janadai. You're just still behind him, unseen, unnoticed.
I kind of want to like, while remaining hidden, am I like standing like directly behind Zabatur?
You're hidden, but you're hidden however you want to be. I'm just saying it's funny if you were just
Like,
short.
You could just be hiding behind my legs, but
I am small and short enough to where I kind of like, I'm not like really casting vicious mockery. But I like kind of throw out like a joking insult in an obviously like a joking voice, like, oh, I was thinking about using prestigious. How do you pronounce that spell?
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. Yes.
I was thinking about using prestidigitation to sway your arrow shot, but I didn't need to.
So you're just insulting from the shadows.
Yeah, like directly behind Nick, or from Zabatur,
Okay.
kind of play
He's
it's
playing
he was doing that
puppeteer
kind of
with my voice.
Oh.
That's what he's trying to
okay.
do. He's trying to puppet his voice and make it sound like I'm making fun of them. I'm gonna walk over to the dummy to retrieve my arrow and inspect my
deception for me
bow.
real quick.
As I walk over to the dummy to retrieve my arrow, I'm gonna inspect my bow where he grabbed it to make sure he didn't break it.
Left or right? Real quick.
Just roll one.
Okay.
Just roll one.
You said deception?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, deception. You're deceiving by throwing your voice.
12 plus 3, so 15.
Okay. Let me just roll for each of them real quick, see who gets it. Yeah, okay. Who were you directing that at again?
It's just the group, because all three of them lived it. Well, I should,
True.
Well, yeah.
You see the dark-skinned man go, well, if you knew anything about magic, prestidigitation wouldn't have that effect. He got a natural 20. He saw you for sure.
Damn.
And whipped back at a genuinely correct response. Because if I'm not mistaken, prestidigitation is, I don't think it would have enough strength to push an arrow at all. It's like a slight breeze of wind at most.
Yeah.
Or you can
Well,
close and dry.
A
You can
slight-
dry clothes and stuff.
If the wind is strong enough to dry clothes, it would definitely be enough to just skew an arrow like an inch to miss.
Well, no,
the target.
it's not. Prestidigitation isn't the act of using wind to do stuff. It just does it. It can just dry your clothing or clean or soil something.
But it has to be
or
something
light a
extremely low
campfire.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the most
To deflect
basic
a
of
longbow,
It's
you-
my favorite. It's my favorite cantrip of all time because it can do a lot. It's just the most
Oh yeah, it's very.
If you're
general
creative with it,
magic because
yes.
you can just light a candle or dry clothing.
Yeah.
And it's just my
yeah.
favorite roleplay cantrip. But yeah,
It would take a lot to deflect a
Anyway.
longbow arrow.
yeah.
More
it would. It
more
would
energy than
probably
prestidigitation, especially at that short of distance. But
Yeah. But at any rate, Bronwyn whips or gives that jive back and turns back to what he was doing. And actually, Okay. Yeah, he casts prestidigitation himself, and you feel your pants are wet now. As he basically casts the spell of piss yourself, your pants are just inexplicably wet now.
Piss
Can I
pants.
just
Tasteful
like look down,
prestidigitation.
kind of giggle and laugh and try to do the exact same thing on him?
Sure. I don't think there's a roll for prestidigitation, but and it is just a
No,
cantrip,
it's
so
a
you can just do
cantrip.
it as many times as you want.
Yeah, it's a cash.
So yeah, and so you just do that. You just
I look down at my pants. I'm like, oh, I kind of giggle, and then I just do the exact same spell right back at him. Just
okay.
make his pants wet.
He looks down at the pants beneath his robe. Try being at least a little original as he casts prestidigitation, and he's perfect again. Pants dry, and he doesn't even look bothered. As he's actually more annoyed that you did the exact same thing as he did. Not very creative, are you? Alright, what do you do?
I look at him and be like, oh, okay, here's creative. I cast sleep.
Is sleep a first level spell? Do you have that?
As he goes to cast it, I'm gonna whack him in the back of the head with my quarterstaff and tell him to knock it the fuck off.
Yeah, roll the hit real quick. But Jenadai, you are gonna waste that spell slot regardless.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna be in town all day, like this is like, I mean, like, you know, metagaming. If we're gonna be in town all day, I doubt I'm doing any major fighting. So it's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only the fights you pick, which you're trying really hard right now.
I mean, okay, fine. I won't cast sleep.
12.
Hey, I'm not stopping you. I'm just saying. 12. If that hits,
12 to
it
hit.
hits and it stops. Does it
What's
hit?
your armor class, Jesse?
My armor class is 14.
Okay, so then no, but if it did hit, you'd have to roll for concentration. But do you cast sleep or no?
No, I don't.
Alright. You make the hand motions to cast sleep and then give up halfway, so you realize it's probably not worth it. And what do you do? Yeah, world is your oyster.
Do they have any martial training dummies in the room?
Martial? How so? Just like... Because
For, like,
there are just like normal scarecrow-looking guys, and there's some
sparring
dummies
on,
that have
not the
wooden
archery
arms.
targets, but the sparring dummies.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
There are some like wooden and straw dummies with these like wooden arms holding wooden swords and stuff and shields. And
I'm gonna...
there's a couple that like spin to let you practice your
Yeah.
blocking in class and stuff.
I'm gonna go to one of the
Class.
spinning dummies and practice with my quarterstaff. Just go through blocking and deflection motions against the rotating arms.
Through motions. All right. And as you start your routine, we're going to pan over to the other split in the party who are making their way over to the blacksmith, the armory. Where am I? All right. You guys enter this, it's not a separate building. It is a part of the tower, but it is obviously separated. It is this massive, almost warehouse-sized area. And as you enter this stone wood room, you see the walls are lined with weaponry of varying types and quality. And you see them split by different insignia. And at the entrance is just a man waiting there. More fresh recruits, I imagine. Did he say anything? Guys are free to respond. Any means necessary.
It's the three of you in the armory.
Yeah.
We're just here to get
we're
our
here, so.
our supplies.
Air
Like,
Force
just
supplies. Yeah.
Look him up and down, and then
Yeah.
walk
He's
away.
just okay. He's just like a normal looking human guy or half elf guy. Sorry, he's got like shaggy black hair and some half plate on. You walk by. Well, before you get lost, head to the back. Blacksmith himself wants to see every new recruit. Yada yada, get your armor, get your weapons, fit you right.
Fucking perfect.
As he
mate.
waves you off. As he waves you off, and I'm just now realizing clothing, light. You guys are like the least armored D&D party possible.
Yeah.
Two sorcerers, a monk, all three who don't want to wear any armor at all, who just
Huh?
want to wear clothing. And then
I'm
a
wearing
ranger
armor.
who I think medium. I think ranger can get up to medium, unless you do a different one that gets you heavy. Unless your preferred class is the knight something or other, which gets you heavy armor proficiency. And then no wait, actually, no, yeah, 4 of you prefer clothing, because we have a bard. 4 of you preferred having like no armor at all. And that's fucked up.
Personally, I'd rather be naked, but
Yeah.
To each their
they
own.
frown upon that.
You guys, one of you's if any of you dies, one of you's got to reroll as like a paladin or something. I swear to God.
That's the
No.
plan.
I can
Yep.
go up to medium armor, but
Yeah.
at least I have armor on right now.
Yeah. But so I imagine the 3 of you and your little group wander on back to the farthest part of the armory.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. You guys make your way to the very back of this warehouse-sized room, walking past weapons of any description: swords, bows, maces, crossbows, great swords, short swords, dirks, anything you can think of, it's here in some regard. Most of it is open air, not really locked up, but you do see some glass cases with some more unique looking weaponry as you walk past. Some that looks maybe magical in nature.
Aspen's
Um,
probably looking at what's magical.
Do you want to roll perception for me real quick?
Perception, you said?
Or actually Arcana. Let's see, you can see the weapons just fine, but to decipher them,
So plus
just
2.
Arcana.
5.
5 plus 2, yeah, they look cool. Just about all you get.
No, it was a 5 total. I rolled
Oh,
a
5
3.
total, yeah.
Yeah.
They certainly look magical. They look different, but you can't really determine what's causing the magical effects in any of these weapons. But you can get the feel of magic from each of them. So I mess with my funny dice. But you all run into, or not run into, you all walk through this double door into what is obviously a very well made forge, and see a kind of average height black scale dragonborn woman. This black scale is, honestly, you can't tell if it's just soot or the natural coloration of her scale. And it is covered in burn scars, scratches, dings, and all that. So, and you can tell she is relatively old. Welcome in, new recruits. Each of ya needs some armor and weapons, correct? As you are introduced to the blacksmith of the Expeditioners, Krelshish Warthazar. I'll actually put that one in the chat because it's hard to say.
Appreciate that.
And
No.
weirdly spelt so you can get it correctly in notes. Krelshish Warhazar.
Goddamn.
She goes by Krell. But
I
Good.
appreciate that.
yeah, good indeed. It's one of those names you don't realize it's really annoying to say out loud until you do say it out loud. But yeah, she goes by Krell. And I'm just gonna expedite it. Each of you gets a set of, I guess, any style clothing you desire. I imagine something more monastic for monk. Some maybe robes or some light armor-esque looking armor.
Yep.
But more or
Coral
less,
loin
whatever you
cloth.
want here. Whatever you want here is what, Zach? Or what, Yukio?
I didn't
Excuse me.
say anything.
Oh, who did?
That was me.
Oh,
I
okay.
said oral loincloth
Oh, yeah.
because it's Cody.
But yeah,
Don't tempt me.
you guys can get some armor and
I'll
some
keep her
weaponry. You'll keep her decent. All right.
I am
So-
a monk though, so I mean,
True. Each of you gets your weapons and armor of choice. For the sorcerers in our midst, you can pick up a staff if you want for a focus, or monk, the one-day blade-wielding monk, can pick up some swords if you want. But yeah, you guys have any one weapon or armor of your choice that is of common quality, or common quality, so nothing magical, no plus ones. For now, just base starter gear. You can add that to your character. If anything seems strange, you can just ask me about it and I'll say yes or no. But as you all are fitted out, geared up, changed into your respective armors, you all notice there is a crest on your breast of each of your armors. It is of a stylized capital E with two wings cresting down like laurels. It is a purple insignia with the laurel and the E are green. I don't have this drawn out, but you'll have to use your imagination. As you are now full members of the Eastern Division. So, the three of you can level up to level 2.
Nice.
Yup.
how do I do this?
If you want a staff,
I
let
was
me
gonna
see
probably
real
get a
quick.
staff.
You
Yeah,
gotta be quarter staff. Because all the staffs
Well,
are either.
I was gonna say, yeah, quarter staff is what you'd be looking for,
Yeah.
Because the lowest levels staff
'cause
was staff
quote
of
unquote,
Python.
yeah, let's say quote unquote real staffs are actually all magical in nature, so what you'd be looking for is like a quarter staff, and you can just reflavor that as like a baseline magical staff. Which I imagine each staff in this universe has like a gem or a monster part in it to cast magic through.
Mm-hmm.
The rarest staffs are made of dropped branches of the world tree, but I think only Aspen's character would know about that. She's like the only learned one among you. But
What would that be for a roll for that?
Jesse, you and I are still in the training grounds. We're not in the armory.
oh yeah,
No, I know,
you two haven't
that's-
armored up
I'm not,
yet.
I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not asking for. I'm just asking for like in general, like that would like
History.
for knowing that kind of stuff. History.
That'd be
okay.
history.
Yeah, it would be history. Yeah, I
Okay.
flavor history as, or usually in a game like this, history is like, oh, you research the history of a thing, and if your character doesn't know something they don't know, but I like to use recollection as history. So if your character would know, it's easier to just have you roll history and see if you remember it than giving you a lore document
Okay.
of everything your character
Mhm.
would know and then having you remember it. It's also a lot more
Gotcha.
freeing. But so yeah, I bend the rules a little there. It's a little homebrewy, but yeah, history is just like recalling stuff sometimes.
This whole
Why did the
this is
music
all
stop
homebrew
again?
So sweet.
because you're in a
Ah,
Discord
God, that's
call.
really jarring when that stops.
You're in
Yeah,
a
well, no,
Discord.
that one didn't even pop up for me. I just stopped for like no reason. Did like my phone happen or something? No.
No, you're in a
Okay.
Discord call. It's going to stop periodically,
Yeah. That is weird.
even if you're not
Yeah, as you guys level
transmitting
up.
audio through.
For hit dice, you can either take what D&D Beyond gives you, or roll your hit dice plus your Constitution. So for Aspen, Maddie's character, that would be rolling a 1d8 plus 2. I believe D&D Beyond for a 1d8 gives you a base of 5 per level if you're using the
It bumped me from 8 to
accepted
14,
one.
so
yeah, then 5 plus, or no,
What am I rolling?
no, it takes the half. Then it takes the half plus your Constitution,
yeah.
because that was up by 6.
Which if you're okay
So yeah, you
with
can
that,
risk it.
I would like to be okay with that.
For you, So what's your current max HP?
Me?
13.
No, Monk. No, that's after you leveled up. Hold on. Your current HP is 8, so you'd be rolling.
Current is 8.
Yeah, Yeah, if you wanted to roll for your hit dice, you would roll a 1d8, and your Constitution is +0, so
It could be worse.
could be. But I will say, if you
Roll.
roll, you have to take that one.
Am I dumb?
I mean,
Shut up. If I roll, I have to take
You don't want
it.
any of us to answer that.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the baseline is 4. It's half your hit dice is the baseline from D&D Beyond.
I'll leave it.
You'll leave it? All right. No risk.
Yeah.
Sounds
It's
good.
not gonna get much better anyways.
How about you, Yukio? Are you?
He's
I
not
love
all
paying
there, bud?
attention.
I'm not
There you
all
go.
there. No, I'm.
He's not paying attention.
All right. Well, you level up. Are you rolling hit dice, or are you just taking it? How are
Well,
you
what-
already?
What?
Wait. What was your? Hold on. You would roll a d8, correct, for your hit die? Am I crazy? How do you have 13 out of 16?
I got hit doing something earlier. I don't remember. Last session I got.
It was at the very end.
I know,
He
but-
got
Oh
hit.
yeah,
I-
I tried to.
Or-
Take
oh
the-
yeah.
16 already? Damn.
I tried to take the eyeball
Yeah.
or something. I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
You failed at getting
think
that.
He got squirted
I
in the
think I was
face
getting
by
the
an
eyeballs and
eyeball.
hurt myself.
What that
have to
means
get rid of
is
that.
since you're a draconic sorcerer, you get more HP, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe. So yeah, you started with a hit dice of 10
9.
and +6. Yeah. What?
I started at 9 and now I'm at 16.
How'd you
Fuck,
start
I
at
don't know. I'm just
9?
going off what D&D Beyond said.
Wait. What?
Did you already
Your
level
starting
up?
HP is just your.
Yes,
He's level 2 in
my-
D&D Beyond now.
My starting HP is 9. My max hit points at level 1 is 9, which is
Oh,
hit
okay.
dice is
Why?
1d6. Level 2
Oh.
is 2d6 and 16.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anywho,
Is that
you level up. Yada yada.
I'm like, am I
I don't
good
get it.
now?
anymore. I don't know. You level up. If it's fucked up, we'll figure out later. Yeah, you all level up, and you are free to do whatever. There's the training grounds, the dormitory, the library,
I want to go to the library.
and the dining hall. So where are you all going?
I'm gonna
Aspen's
try
going
to
to
go
the
to
library.
Research.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aspen to the library. Yukio, Monk.
I'm gonna hang out here in the armory for a little bit.
All
I'm
right,
just gonna kind of look around.
fair enough. You take a gander at all the blades and what have you. And Yukio, what do you do? Where are you going?
I'll go to the training grounds.
Go to the training grounds? Alright. We cut back over to Jinadiah and Zavatur, currently still at the training grounds. What are you up to?
I've taken a break from training with my quarterstaff on the dummy, and I'm watching the other group train.
Alright,
they
I'm gonna
continue
roll for
missing
how well
shots.
they train. That is an 18. Say 15. Some general group check. So yeah, they started doing admirably well. A couple of whiffs, but more hits than misses. Seems they need a little bit of time to warm up, but they're into it now. They're getting well practiced. See that Icarus is practicing his differing martial art forms as he pulls up and starts striking the dummy rapidly. And at one point, you can even see he knocks a dummy up with just like a gesture and a purple glow from his gauntlet, as the dummy seems to defy gravity and floats midair for just a second as he jumps up and strikes it back down to the earth. You see as Ash is pulling back her bow, trying out different firing styles, so trying to fire from like going from prone to kneeling to fire them back to prone for cover, and trying out different angles of firing. You see as Zen is... Shit, what does Zen do again? Hold on. I forgot what Zen does. Zen pulls out a rapier from one of the training dummies and starts dashing from dummy to dummy. He carries himself pretty like calm and slow at times, but once he gets that sword in his hand, he's like quick as lightning as he flashes from target to target, doing careful jabs, missing a few times, catching armor, but overall pretty quick. You see Bronwyn's casting different cantrips at differing levels, trying to cast multiple back to back to back, see how quick he can call a spell from his book in his hand. Yeah, they're just practicing in relative silence,
So we know
throwing
they
out
have
an insult here or there, but
a wizard, a ranger, a monk, a fighter. Aren't there 5 of them?
there's 4.
4. Okay, I thought there
There's
was
5 in your squad, 4 in theirs.
I thought you had said
Squad's
there was a
different
half
size.
elf and 4 humans in front of us.
No,
Weird.
half elf and 3 humans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was confused. I was listening for a 5th person, and I was like, wait, hold on.
No. I wouldn't say Zen is a fighter. He's actually a swashbuckling rogue, so like my favorite rogue class.
Yeah.
But yeah. If you couldn't tell, this is my little rival NPC party.
Yeah.
I like them. They're fun. They give me the chance to explain the world diegetically. And they're all young, dumb, and stupid, and bad at things, which is even more fun. But yeah, they're just a bunch of kids. More in comparison to the rest of your party. Most of the rest of your party. Cough, cough.
So why'd you go into my soul for that?
Honestly, I prefer having Discord over here because every once in a while I can just and then go right back to it, and it's actually shocking.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what you see.
I going to pick up my bow where I leaned it against the wall and head towards the armory.
All right. How about you, Jedediah? What are you doing?
I'm gonna follow.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
As we
I will say
pass Yukio in the hall, I'm going to warn him about the other
exactly what I was about to
spellcaster and that he's a little inaccurate.
All right.
Watch out. Show him up a little bit.
Show him up a little bit. All right. And we go to the armory with you two. I'm gonna say, same thing happens. You walk in, man at the door points to the back. You meet with Warhazar, which for those of you who played the one shot part 2, she is the descendant of. She is the 500-year later descendant of the Warhazar family, who was the smith aboard Genesis 12, was something Warhazar. I forget his first name, but yeah. You get your armor, your weapons of choice, your insignia. You all, or the 2 of you, level up, and now the entire party is level 2.
I am
All
going.
right. What are we rolling here again for dice? 'Cause I'm gonna roll for mine.
Your D8, I believe, or D6.
Hold on, I dropped my dice.
Let me look it up. I'm so not used to leveling characters. I only ever play static one-shots.
You said common armor, right?
Yeah, nothing magical, no pluses, no plus ones or
Mhm.
anything. Now, if one of you an artificer, that would really fuck with me.
Oh, it just rolled your die on my screen, Jesse.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
that confused the
I
shit out of me.
accidentally clicked something, so
It's
that's
in the
not.
way.
That wasn't what I was rolling. I was
That was
clicking.
kinda
I know,
cool.
but that was funny.
Because I was curious about that with me using my
Wait.
tablet instead.
So hold on. So it shows up on everyone's.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
It
showed
showed
up.
on my tablet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Is that just for? I wonder. That's probably just for initiative.
Let me try.
Ah.
I'll just for shits and giggles. Let me roll something else just for random intelligence.
No, because
No,
there should be
Armor. Efficiency.
Yeah, because if
There
I
we go.
roll
Oh,
initiative,
that rolled.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You rolled a 20.
Initiative,
You rolled a
yeah.
20 on nothing. Congratulations.
I rolled
Yukio.
20 for no reason.
Right.
It's actually
Alright.
cocked on D&D Beyond. That's funny.
I am
Yeah.
gonna trade my studded leather armor for a chain shirt. Because I can use up to medium armors.
Yes, you may do that.
Okay.
Did we figure out what we're rolling for hit points or whatever?
Let me just go to your character real quick, because this shit always annoys me. I always forget how hit dice rolling works. View. Manage. I think. Manage character and level? Yeah. So you would level to 2. Wait, let me just go to manage HP. Let's just level down. So your bard hit dice is a 1d8. So your total fixed value HP.
1d8.
Yeah. Yeah, 1d8 plus your constitution. So when you roll or when you
I have a
when you
question
level
now.
up, you can roll a 1d8 plus your constitution and add that to your HP pool. What's that?
So I just rolled my 1d8. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
tell you what I rolled. But I want before I say what it is, I want to read something here. Oh, it's on a
Okay.
d20. Damn it. I rolled a 1.
You gotta take it. You roll.
So that'd be 3. That'd
Yep,
be
plus
3
3 to
then.
your max HP. It's appropriate
So,
for a bard.
okay.
You're pretty squishy. I think that's the karmic retribution for rolling like max and everything else.
Oh, no.
So that'd be
I'm actually
Might as-
not gonna
might as
trade
well
out my
start.
studded leather for a chain shirt.
No.
No.
how come?
'cause you
Okay, hold
get,
on. How do you?
I get a bonus with
you
light
get
armor.
dexterity with-
Yeah.
Oh, if you
How do I
use
level up?
Dexterity. So you go in to your character sheet, click on
Yeah.
your profile picture, go to manage character and levels,
There we go.
and
Okay.
just at the bard section go from level 1 to level 2.
Okay, that's it.
And yeah, and you can manage
My hit
your
dice
HP,
is-
you can override it.
2d10.
So let's do that.
Okay.
Override your HP to max of 13, because right now it is at 17.
Deft Explorer. Thanks to your
Hold on. How do I
Choose one.
manage HP? HP override.
I get 2 more languages.
I should. That doesn't. Hold on. I accidentally.
What? You overrode it to
oh,
30.
Perfect, guys. I'm a tank.
God.
So override HP. So that'd be Oh,
Expertise.
13. Is
yeah.
that correct?
Let's
No, wait,
refresh
what?
real quick.
Fighting style.
HP modifier 0. Fly. There we go. Gotcha.
There we go.
Do I
There's your
take
max.
the 16 or do I roll two
Being that I leveled up,
10s?
can I change any of my spells? Or is that during like a
Yeah.
rest?
You can, as a bard, when do you... Hold on, I forget how that works as a bard. Because some let you change per, like, level up, which I think sorcerers only let you change spell in and out once per level up. Wizards you change at long rest. I believe bard is the same. Let me see. Excuse me. You can add an extra spell to your known spell list. Yeah. And you get
yeah,
an
'cause I
additional
have-
first level spell. So yeah,
So I get an additional.
yes.
Okay, I have to.
And I think bards are allowed to change spells in and out every long rest. Let me double check.
So I just want to see here. So I can add 2 spells then? Is that what I?
One.
Or 1? Okay.
Okay, so no, bard's the same thing as sorcerers. So, as a bard, every time you level up, you are allowed to interchange one spell for another from your list, outside of just the one spell you add. So if you had a spell you didn't want anymore, and wanted to add another one from your list, you would interchange it as you level up. But you can't do it.
So I
freely
have
like
to. Can
thought.
I either choose? Can I do it? Is it one or the other, like interchange or add?
You would add the one spell you know, and you can optionally interchange one of your known spells.
Oh,
for a
okay,
different
gotcha,
one.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
You always
Hold-
always
wait,
get
hold
an
on,
extra
that-
spell per spell slot. So.
okay, and it's still only 2 cantrips,
That's what I
correct?
wanted.
Yes.
Does
Not,
interchange does that apply to cantrips as well then, or only spells?
Cantrips are spells.
Well, no, I mean the interchange only applies to level spells, so your cantrips are permanent. But you
Okay,
can add on to
that's what I
them
wanted
more
to
as
make
you
sure.
level up. I believe you get more as a
Okay.
bard as you level up, but your cantrips cannot be
Gotcha.
interchanged. And if I'm
Okay.
wrong, sue me. We'll figure it out later, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I gotta unlock the door. My coworker's gonna pop over real fast. I'll have paperwork.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna take the buff because I don't trust myself to roll 2d10 and get higher than a 16. But I'm looking at
Take
my.
the buff, but just for shits and giggles, roll to see what you would have gotten.
I'll allow it.
All right, here's my 10 and my 100 because they're both
Watch him
technically
roll like a
d10s.
20.
Motherfuck!
He did.
What?
I just rolled a double 10s.
You unfortunate bastard.
All
That would have been so good for you, because that would have been plus your constitution
Yeah.
twice, so like a 24 or something. Would
Damn
have been
it.
max
Good.
HP. You'd have been
I'm
fine.
just
Yeah,
trying to
Level
decide
100.
between Druidic Warrior
Mhm.
or one of my fighting style
Oh yeah,
feats.
we did some fun stuff.
Because I can
Yeah,
get
Bard picks their
archery,
college at 3rd level. Sorcerers get theirs at
I can get
1st. Your
defense, which gives me
monastic tradition
another
is at 3rd level, Cody.
+1 to my armor class. Or great weapon fighting, because my quarterstaff is technically a two-handed weapon.
It is.
Which means I can treat a 1 or 2 on a damage die as a 3.
Yep.
Oh,
Depends
that's
how
a
much you'll be
damn
using
it.
compared to your bow. It's up to you. Your playstyle.
But also, I could take 2 druid spells and treat them as ranger spells and cast them with my wisdom modifier.
Yep, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
It would expand your spell pool by a fair margin at 2nd level.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I know that rangers don't get too many spells.
So I was gonna ask too, with the cantrips, you said they're permanent. Would you make an exception for early level if I were to do it just once, or no?
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
'Cause I wouldn't.
'Cause you are still
Okay.
new, so
Yeah. Because I'm trying to. Well, let me just go through here.
It's like,
See what I have.
it's like, what are you thinking? Because depends.
Well, hold on here. So I'm currently digitation, and then what was the other one?
Smiley.
Digitation, and then vicious mockery. I don't know if vicious mockery is really like, yes, it still works on monsters, but like this is like me like metagaming, like as you know, me thinking for my character outside the character. Like I don't know if it would be really worth it for monsters versus something else. You know what I mean? Like in hindsight, like me saying like your mother smells of elderberries, like to a monster. Yeah, the monster can, you know, it says, you know, they can comprehend it and all that, but like it's still, yeah. So I wouldn't mind switching out vicious mockery for something else.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Just because the setting of the campaign.
I am going to take Druidic Warrior with Create Bonfire and Mold Earth.
Nice, nice.
Okay, okay, I'm not gonna say anything about what I just learned. I mean, people on stream will see it, but okay.
I was gonna say you can keep that stuff a secret if you want. I'm not looking.
Yeah, until it is needed.
Yeah. Let's just say I don't look at you guys' spell lists just so I don't like subconsciously predict anything you guys want to do.
I mean, you can totally do it. It doesn't really. It's, you know, it's just gonna show you what you can don't have to say anything about it either. But just yeah.
Create Bonfire and Thunderclap. That's what I want. Good job.
Are there any like better weapons that we can get than at level 2?
No.
Not really. At this, like,
Okay.
You could change out your weapon set.
I was gonna say you can change out from like the starter weapons is what I'm doing.
One last quick question. My proficiency is in martial arts. A bow staff is martial arts. Would that make it 1d6 plus 5?
Which depends if you're specifically proficient in it.
You have to, you have to be proficient in the weapon.
Proficient in martial arts. A bow staff is martial arts weapon.
It's a martial weapon, which is a different from a martial arts weapon. Hold on, it's a.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah, let me just think it real quick.
Like, I have proficiency with it, so it allows me to add my proficiency bonus. But I think
yes,
you have to have
proficient. You are proficient with a bow staff and quarterstaff as a monk. Yes, I said a double check. Yes, you are.
So you should have the little. Oh no, because you wouldn't have weapon mastery, or is that weapon mastery, Luke, or does he have
proficiency? Proficiency is weapon mastery. I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
Different word for it.
Yeah. So yeah, you can use the
proficiency is
topple
being
as well.
able to use the weapon and its abilities like topple and to add a proficiency bonus. Without like, and if you weren't proficient with something like a wizard wearing a heavy chest plate or whatever, they're not proficient, they couldn't cast spells.
Yeah.
If you're not proficient with something, it negates a lot of your kit. So.
Okay.
That's my pen.
Some weird stuff like that. So technically, you can use something you're not proficient with. You just significantly.
Yes, Maddie, that's the game lock.
It's a difference. Yeah, it's the difference between like swinging around a sword and being trained in how to swing around a sword. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Not much of a difference, but enough to be noticeable.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
All right. Are we ready to roll back into it?
Let's roll.
All right, we're going to.
Okay.
Maybe.
Zach, Yukio.
Yo.
Yukio Mistoro.
Sorry, I have my headphones like out because they kind of hurt my eardrums.
No, you're good.
My ears now.
Yukio, you were going to go to the training hall, right? We're just going to run that real quick. What are you doing at the training hall?
Tripod, right?
Yes, Cody, tripod.
She lost one in the war.
Oh,
Crazy. It was a wild. It was a wild war.
it was
Indeed.
a wild war. Totally a wild one.
Yep.
Luke said she lost one in the war.
Okay, if he won't make up his mind,
Are you gonna do something, Zach?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Fuck do I have? Shut up. I'm gonna go kind of watching the other group. I'm going to I've been scratched.
By the one good back leg.
By the one
you
good
should-
back
you should-
leg I've been scratched.
Yeah. You take
Zach
you take
takes
3
one
slashing damage. You take 1 slashing damage. You've been mauled by a feral cat. Rolled a disadvantage too. He only has 2
No.
legs.
I'm gonna, as I'm watching the other group, I'm gonna go up to, if they're still there, I'm gonna go up to some of the dummies and use my 2-weapon fighting to use my daggers on one of the dummies and just kind of.
All right. Roll a hit for me
Practice
real quick just to see how well you do. Just one roll.
Nat 20.
Ooh, okay. You see the taller, dirty blonde-haired man who's got like, his eyes are like half lidded. He looks tired, but he's holding that rapier, and he sees you doing some quick work on his tummy. Yeah, quick with those blades. Down to spar.
Fuck it, let's do it. Down.
Right, roll initiative. You're gonna spar with Zen, who I don't think. Yeah.
That one off the table.
Guys, remember earlier when we were talking about when the first one of us dies, they're gonna be a paladin? Zach, do you have your character sheet ready?
I do not, but I should probably.
Are we
start
making a new
one.
character sheet tonight?
Paladin or cleric, we'll figure it out. Have fun.
Something.
Hey, it's fine because I know how to play paladin pretty good. So, out of anybody in this group to become one, it should be me.
Yeah.
Paladin is literally, I have like 3 paladin.
What did you
characters.
roll for
Did you
initiative?
just put a turkey
Luke, I
collar?
think that means that
Where's
you
my-
can take the dice and just
Hey,
hand
Luke.
turn them to 20s now. He gave you permission.
No,
Luke,
I want to play a
What?
fucking sorcerer. Leave me alone.
Hold
How-
on.
how close to the training ground is the armory?
It's like right next door. They go pretty hand in hand. Also, yes, the music just got intense. What'd you roll for initiative? That did not roll. I just
10.
dropped that. Okay, you rolled an 8. So you go first.
Damn.
Sweet.
So yeah,
I
you
am
both,
also
you both, I
down
would say,
3 hit points, by the way, guys, because I got
Yep.
attacked. I got hit.
these 4 are also level 2 in their respective areas, so you're in even footing right now. As you both drop into one of the fight pits, just a short indent into the dirt with some seats on the edge. And yeah, you face Zen Cinder Dance.
I would like to make a point. I was leaving the armory to go to the training grounds, so
Yep.
I will be watching from afar.
I'm the
Okay.
only one not there.
Okay. Zach,
Wait,
what are you doing your turn?
Wait, hold on. Where did
She went to the library.
Yeah, I'm at the
I know,
library.
but did Zavatur? Are we still in the?
We're in the armory, but
We're still in the armor. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, you guys.
When
you
they
passed
start
Yu-Gi-Oh,
actually
so this is happening
clashing-
as you're getting here.
when they
Yeah.
start clashing
You guys can
steel on
come, like-
steel, we
yeah.
can likely hear it.
You guys can show. You guys can show up mid-fight. Yeah.
how far are we from each other, Luke?
You're like 20 feet from each other at either end of this dueling pit.
Okay, I am going to use frostbite on him.
Okay. Frostbite.
It is a 60-foot range cantrip.
Okay.
It is. I don't think it is instantaneous, so I don't have to roll for it.
Nope, you do have
They
to roll
do
to
have
hit.
to make a con
That's-
saving throw, though.
All right, so with
Damage
that's a
dealing.
spell attack, you do have to
It's a
roll to
cantrip.
hit.
It's still an attack.
Well, cantrips are spells.
Got it.
Yeah, so you have to roll to hit plus your spell attack modifier. And the Constitution, I believe, is to see whether they get an effect applied to them. Why is Carol of the Bells playing?
I don't know. It's your music.
Just sorry, favorite Christmas song ever, "Carol of the Bells" by Lindsey Sterling.
Yes.
There we go.
The next song that's playing.
The battle music is back. It's on
Does
loop
a
this
15
time.
hit, Luke?
Yes, it does. Roll your damage. 15 just hits.
I do 2 damage.
Okay.
It is a con saving. The target must make a con saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes an additional 1d6. And it has advantage on their next weapon attack roll until the end of, or on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. So I think it only
Alright,
has it
so-
for just its next turn.
Yep. So wait, what did it do?
2 damage.
I know, but hold on. What was
Of
the
cold
effect
damage.
again?
If they fail a con throw, they double the damage, and then they have to make another con save before they attack. Right, Zach?
Okay.
Yes,
Or-
Okay.
at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have to make a con save now, and then again before they
Yes.
attack if they fail the first one.
Okay. So let me just mark that real quick. Mark down the HP. Just gotta make that con save. Give me like 2 seconds real quick to set something up. As my browser is being really fucking slow right now for some reason.
By the way, guys, I have another tab open creating a character. It's fine.
Bruh. You're not gonna die.
He's expecting to
Don't
die.
tell
okay.
him that.
It's a spar.
I'm not gonna kill you in the first
We
like
have friendly
role
fire
play
enabled,
session.
right?
Now.
Oh god.
We can make this happen.
You should, it'd be funny.
Okay. Okay. It's alright. Figuring something out. Why is this? It's like so slow right now. Someone's doing something to the Wi-Fi and it's absolutely flooring it.
Well, you are at college.
On a
Yeah.
Friday,
The middle of the
there's
night.
there's a lot of college students watching some porn right now.
Probably.
More than likely.
Probably.
Shoot.
Oh my god, please. My browser just froze. It's never done that before. Please.
That's fun.
This music is too intense. It's making me like mess up all my clicks. I swear to God.
Luke's getting spazzed out by his own music.
Oh god. Okay. Okay. Just gonna roll that Constitution now. I know that was like 10 minutes ago. I swear to God. What was the DC on that con?
13.
14.
Oh yeah, it's
He
14 for
passes
frostbite.
He passes with an 18. And is that the
It
end
is
of your
a-
turn? As he takes 2 cold damage, that's right.
Yes.
So is that the end of your turn?
Yes. I was reading
Okay.
something. Sorry. Yes, that is
Nope,
the end
you're
of
all
my
good.
turn.
Alright. He is going to just like takes this hit on his shoulder. Does a bit of damage. Ugh, yeah. You cast spells and you fling daggers. It's impressive. He really quickly closes the 20-foot gap between you as he brandishes his rapier and rolls a 16 to hit.
Yes.
That hits. Okay, he's going to
Yes.
roll his damage. Wait, how do I... Am I crazy? Oh, okay. He rolls a 9 plus... Oh yeah, 9 total plus 3, so that is 12 damage with sneak attack. As he is a rogue.
Yo, guys, I might die.
He rolled very. That was a 1d8 plus 3 on his rapier. And
I'm
plus
at 1
the...
health flip.
Oh my god.
I better start making this character
dumbass.
quick.
Yeah, you better start working, big dog.
And that is going to be the end of his turn, as he can't do anything else.
Upon hearing the sword
As
clash against Zach,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come out of the armory and move to the fighting floor
I
of the
will
training grounds behind them.
Yeah. So, Zach, what
You
kind
just
of
hold my
armor do you
bow
have
staff,
on?
Shane.
Is it just like...
None.
No, I know,
I
but
have-
it's like the description, like visually, is it just like leathers or light armor or like clothing?
I'm wearing a full fucking suit. I'm in like a
Common
full, like a
clothes.
top hat type suit without a top hat on it.
With no armor. Lovely.
Where did
no
this
armor.
come from? He's
The
in like a
blacksmith.
full-on
You told me I could
two-piece.
take clothes, so I took
Yeah,
fine
okay.
clothes. They're
So
common.
you're just... Alright,
I
so you're
took a
just in a
set of
two-piece.
clothes designed specifically to be expensive and to show off something fancy. I'm in a full two-piece suit, my nigga.
Yeah, you
Bug
know
eye.
what? Alright. Sure.
Zach.
You see it
I'm
as
sorry.
Zen Cinder Dance lashes out this rapier, a cut on one arm, a cut on the other, and finally pierces you in the shoulder, and then draws back into a ready stance, quick as lightning. And it is your turn. Damn, it's so sad
Very
you
low.
succeeded that Constitution.
It's a little scary.
Don't die.
Is the monk
Is he
walking by
okay?
able to stop
Luke, are you
whenever
good?
the DM is alive?
Give him a minute.
I inhaled my mouth.
Universal side.
Okay.
We're good.
How close is he to me again?
He is. What the fuck? Sorry, my rug just got
w-
caught in my chair and entirely ripped away. What the fuck? Why is everything going wrong? Now one of my fucking slippers went under the rug. God damn it, man.
What is going
Jesus.
He is within 5 feet. He is in melee distance. He's like right in front of you.
Okay.
So if
I'm
you were to
going
cast a ranged spell attack, it would be at disadvantage.
Yeah. I'm gonna
DM is
touch
rolling a
him
nat
with
1 in
shocking
IRL.
Actually, let me roll for Constitution. Yeah, that's an 11. That sounds about right.
I'm gonna touch him with shocking grasp.
You're gonna tick him. You're gonna touch him.
I'm
What are
gonna
you touching?
The full moon.
I'm gonna
technically
tickle him with a
it might be starting.
Sir, does a 20... I'm sorry,
Yeah,
hold on, let me do the math. Let me do the math.
It might.
22
I don't even think he has
hit.
armor equipped.
Does a
No, he
22
doesn't
hit?
have armor. Yeah, 22 hits. Let me equip his armor
Shocking
real
Grasp
quick. Oh
has
yeah,
a,
+1 AC.
Shocking Grasp has a hit DC +6 to it, by the way.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. Roll that damage.
it does
Spells are strong.
1d8 lightning damage.
All right.
I
Roll
have
that.
advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal.
He's wearing leather. You already
6.
hit with the attack roll anyway, so
Yes,
6 damage.
6.
All right.
And it cannot take a
singe-
reaction until his next turn.
Ooh, that's good. He is down a fair bit now. Definitely not as much as you, but he is singed. A little bit lightning struck, and what do you do? Is that the end of your turn? Any bonus
is the
actions,
end of my turn.
Mr. Level 1 or level 2, I guess.
I
the
have
monk
no
able
bonus
to-
action.
Huh?
You don't.
My bonus action is 2-weapon fighting. And
Yeah.
Shocking Grasp is not a light weapon. It's a touch.
Yeah.
I tickled him. So,
Yup. Okay.
Is the monk who's sitting on the outside of the ring able to clear a 40-foot gap and break this up before Zach actually dies?
Oh wait, I was.
wait, no, I'm not done. Hold on.
I'm coming in with my quarterstaff, and I'm already on the floor.
No,
Bow
leave me
staff,
alone.
staff in hand.
Let
Hold
me
on,
do this
hold
by
on.
myself. You bastards.
If he says that out loud, he says that out loud. And it's up to you guys whether you want to
Hey, only come in and save me if I actually go down.
if you guys respect the one.
How am I? I'm a monk. Buddy, I throw hands. How am I supposed to save you when you die?
Yeah, our healer's in the library.
Having a hell of a time in the library.
Our healer's in the library
I go
studying.
down. Just bring me a hot bitch with some nice titties and shove them in my face. I'll be fine.
All right, is that
If
the end of
you
your turn?
go down, we'll carry you to the.
I am. After I tickle him, I'm going to use all 30 of my feet to, dash backwards as fast and as far as possible.
Ooh. So, are you leaving the pit? Because the pit's only
No.
like 25 feet wide.
Okay, well, I'm dashing up to, like, not exactly back, but, like, back and over to the right side, like, 7 or 8 feet from the wall.
Okay, so how far away are you getting from him? Is the important bit. I guess it's not really important.
Are
'cause
we,
his
like,
entire
in the
movement speed
center?
is-
In doing this?
You're at your end of the pit, so
Oh,
there's like, yeah, because you didn't
So
move
what-
and he moved to you.
okay, so then never mind. I'm gonna dash past him and go 20 feet away from him to the other side of the pit.
Okay, so his muscles spasming, he can't make a reaction, so he doesn't make a. Because normally, if you did that and
He could have
and
used
he
the
could,
reaction and
he could have
attacked me.
used
Mhm.
Yep.
as yep. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
I've never heard of the tickle taser.
Yeah, I mean, it's effective.
That's a new one.
Zen is going
I'm
to.
renaming that shit to Tickle Taser now.
He is going to dash back over to you. Let me just change his hit points real quick. He is going to dash back over to you as his movement as a rogue is more than enough to get to you. And he is going to make one more attack with his rapier. That is an 11 to hit.
Does
I
not
got a
hit.
bad feeling
Thank
about this
fuck.
savagery.
So he lashes out again, cuts the edge of your sleeve and misses, and that is the end of his turn.
Bro,
as
my
he now stands
butthole is
before you
puckering.
again. As you are at 1 HP and he missed by like 2, I think. If I'm just guessing based off your
Yes,
class.
2.
Yeah, by 2. I was gonna say 13. His is a
Where
lot
are-
better.
Where are his party
bubble-
members
my-
at right now?
Butthole is
His
puckering.
partners, I would say around like this at the start of the second round, they all wandered over to like the sort of bleacher benches around the pit and just sat down and started chatting, talking about the fight, making little call outs like "Good hit, Zen," says Ash, and
I'm gonna go sit with him.
So I'm gonna
You'll
walk
sit with him?
over and
I'm just
stand next to them, leaning on my staff.
yeah. I'm just gonna go sit down. I'm gonna
Should we
go
go
start
vibe with them?
engage.
We're on
Yeah,
either
we're vibing.
end of their group, who's all sitting down on the bench.
Okay.
Fuck it. We'll let it play out. Fuck it.
All right, you guys just chatting up the other group, you're getting to know each other. Cheering for your guy.
So, how are Zavatur and I in the area by the pit right now?
I'm in the
Yeah,
bleachers.
you both-
I don't know
yeah.
what you did. I don't know if
Okay.
you followed me out of the
I'm
armory
saying-
or not, but I left
No,
the
followed
armory.
you. I followed you.
He's stuck to your hip like a lost puppy dog. All right.
Yeah, I know.
Speaking
He's
of stuck to your
hiding behind me.
That's your pet right there. You're familiar.
Speaking of
Yeah,
stuck to your hip, the
I've just literally been walking in the shadow. I call out to down the. I'm horrible at remembering names. What's the gentleman's name that we're fighting right now? He's fighting right now.
his name is Zen Cinder Dancer.
Alright,
So
I-
Zen.
That's a gay ass
So since they're kind of like there's like a very
Says
quick like a brief
Yukio Mistoro.
there's like a brief pause in the fight being so like he's like kind of dashed
Yeah.
away from. I call down to him and be like, it's like, oi, do you think it would make the fight a little bit fairer, being that my buddy down there was already a bit wounded, if I gave him a little heal to continue?
Zen calls out, "That's only fair." If you
Alright.
throw out a healing word,
so-
I imagine.
So so if possible, I just pop down there and I place my hand on Yukio's shoulder and I cure wounds.
Actually, I will only allow healing word, not cure wounds. Entering the pit would be a violation of the 1v1. Cure wounds is
Oh.
is like a 1d8. Healing words.
I was gonna say this is my
much more
healing
even.
potion right here.
Would you being this is a homebrew, would you settle for like a 1d4?
Jesse. Lit
Sure, I'll sell for
metagaming.
1d4.
Yeah, just get. Alright, so
Just
would
do
that
this 1d4.
plus? Okay, was that also with the +3 because I also have a +3 to that. Oh,
Sure.
actually, I can pick the thing.
Alright.
What the
Okay,
fuck was
that's-
that?
Yeah, I was hoping that it would pop up an thing. Okay, so. Okay, 4 points of health. 4.
4 back, you're up to 5.
I-
So you're actually a little bit better off than you were at the start.
Thank you,
and I
Jenadiah.
just-
I still don't
Yeah.
think that it will help me if he hits me again.
Yeah.
It makes
and
me
then-
feel a
and
little
then I
bit
just-
more warm inside.
And then
Thank
I just and I look up at Yukio and I'll be like, "Can you just toss me back out of the pit, please?" Getting down was
okay.
the easy part.
Yeah, the pit's like 3 feet, by the way. It's not much of a pit. It's
Yeah,
like
but it's still
indentation.
too much for a halfling to climb out of.
Feet is. I know, 3 feet is
I was-
significant. It's the
I was
point,
gonna
yeah, 3
say,
feet is
I'm gonna
significant.
use,
so-
I
Just-
just look at him. Puppies!
Use
I was gonna say,
Jedediah's
I'll use
bonus
catapult
action.
to
to just-
throw him, but catapult is only a 1 to 5 pound item.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I'll just like yeet him back to the stands real quick.
Alright.
As he comes
Oh.
flying up,
It is.
I just reach out and grab
It
him.
is my turn.
Yep, get a scruff of his neck and set him down. Also, as you are planning your turn, Nick, roll perception for me real quick. Or Zavatur.
Perception?
Yeah.
Oh, that is gonna be a 17. 15. Sorry, I cannot math.
Okay. Yeah, you look down and you just see your little
Lizard, 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 lizard.
just at your
lizard,
ankles.
Lizard, lizard, lizard.
He's just sitting there
That
smacking
freaked
your
me
foot.
the fuck out.
I thought he got confiscated. Hell yeah.
I
He
can't
snuck
shit
along.
myself.
keep in mind, this lizard is
In your
like,
left ear, because that got me too.
yeah, it only came in my left ear. Keep in mind, this lizard is like water monitor size, so he's like 3.5, almost 4 feet long.
Yeah. They didn't stop you. I mean, they say So I will say there is a number of the expeditioners that have small pet-like monsters as well. So it's not uncommon here. They aren't like the expeditioners aren't like, kill every monster, yada yada. So no, it's pretty common to have
What
pets
did
like
happen
that.
to Zavatar's lizard?
That's
Yeah,
what we
he's
just.
just-
He's just
his
chilling
ankles,
at my
yeah.
feet right now.
Yeah, he's just he's
While
just
I'm
following
standing
you
in the
around.
bleachers.
He's just kind of like doing this with his head. He's just smacking your leg with his head right now. It's up to you to
This
determine
is-
what that means. You can name him if you want. He's your pet. He's very
Does that
minimally
mean I get to
effective
add
in
an animal?
combat.
I don't know. He
And
did
he-
some pretty good shit last time. But
He bit like
He
for
rolled
2
better than
damage, and that's it.
Hey, that's 2 more
Pet.
damage.
He also has like
Oh,
4
shit.
HP, so up to you whether you want to bring him into combat or not.
oh, hold on. We brought him to the army. Doesn't the pet level up too?
Know how that works.
Level up? Come on.
Yukio,
Okay,
perform your turn.
it is my turn, so I'm going to use 2-weapon fighting, and I'm gonna use my
Roll.
daggers.
Okay.
So 2d20.
Roll
at the
2
same
hits.
time. Ooh. 15 does hit. I remember that, and the 5 does not hit. So
Nope,
one of
so-
those hits with,
Nope.
and it does 4 damage.
4 damage. All right.
Dog shit.
He takes that damage. He's looking pretty hurt. You both look about evenly hurt right now, actually. I would say roughly the same vicinity. Out of 17, he has about 5. So,
Out of 16, I also have 5.
so is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. He is going to make a, believe it or not, rogues at level 2 can't do much, so he's going to attack with his rapier again. He is going to roll to hit. Oh, if I don't roll my... I missed my tray.
Just
By like a mile.
The DM is rolling an eye on that one.
Speak of the devil, that is a nat 1. He whiffs. He whiffs hard.
So just like smack himself in the fucking head.
I mean, yeah, more or less, he whiffs. That does not hit. That is the end of his turn. As you like
damage.
dodge out of the way or something.
He deals one psychic damage to himself.
1 damage to himself.
1 damage. Yeah. As he whiffs, and it is your turn again.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
I am going to. How close is he to me again? Still.
Melee range. He ran up to you.
I'm gonna use Tickle Taser on him again. Yes, I renamed it.
Sick. Okay. As my
Um,
camera shits the bed. Ooh. Buttery smooth. I'm back. Oh my god.
Alright, an 11 does not hit.
Fuck.
11 does not.
It's
hit.
buttery
It is-
smooth if the butter came from the Matrix. You glitching out, boy.
Bruh.
He's
Not
fine
on my end.
I guess that's the end of my
You
turn.
have some nice pixels in your hair.
Well, yeah, it's different.
It's your end,
That is-
Jesse.
Dorm room. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Yes, that's the end of my turn. I don't know.
He's
how
still
many times I can
distracted.
say it.
I was
Leave the
adjusting my
camera
camera.
I'm just over here drawing.
Vibing in the library. I would
Reading
cut to you,
books.
but I want to finish combat real quick. So
Oh yeah, no,
that's the end of
don't
your
worry about
turn.
me.
This is way
it is
better.
once again the turn of Zen. who rolls a. That is 12 to hit.
No.
Man, he rolled a 7. He has a +5. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. He has a +5 on that. Yeah. All right. He whiffs again. It's your turn. As you guys have whiffed like 4 times in a row, nothing has really happened.
Yes, we have.
We could just say, like, for flavor, you guys are locked in combat. You're blocking each other's and dodging each other's blows. It's intense. The duel has gone on for exactly like 30 seconds now. That's how D&D works. Each turn is technically 6 seconds.
Can I just
How about-
yell across at him? Oi! I got a dragon chest set. You want to just play that instead? Call it a draw?
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it.
We exit initiative.
I'm just sitting there looking at him like, I healed you for this shit.
I appreciate it, but like,
Roll-
I was
just
gonna
roll
whip
flat.
again.
Roll flat intelligence for me real quick. We're going to do 3 checks to see who comes out on
Me?
top.
That
So
one
we're going
off
to do...
fucking-
No.
Oh,
Yukio and Zen are going to do 3 intelligence checks.
Can I just call
Back
the
to back.
first one good? That was a nat 20.
Yeah, I mean, that's a success. He rolled a 10, so he fails the first round.
17.
Okay, hold on. We're rolling them in rounds.
Okay, that one was
So-
blocked anyway.
He fails the first round. You've put him into a dangerous spot with your pieces. I don't know how chess works. Round 2, he rolls a 13.
I rolled a 17.
You win round 2. He is in a dangerous check. One last roll to save it all. He rolled a 19.
I rolled a nat 20.
You crush his ass in chest. I mean,
I love this
He
fucking
loses.
dice, dude.
he
This little thing
loses
is a-
like 3 in a row. And he's just sitting there like legs crossed, just arms crossed, thinking like, kicked my ass. Fair fight. Puts his hand out to shake. You both shake on it. And
2 buddies.
Combat's over.
Oh lord.
I look at his 2
I'd like to-
buddies.
I would like to
And
attempt to make
just
friends
3
with this guy
buddies.
now from now on.
Just the weirdest end to a duel.
Right?
Nerdy fucking duel.
Which one are you saying that to?
Both of them.
Oh,
They're
there's
they're
3
his
buddies.
3 companions are between Cody and I, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold
between
on.
Monk and I.
I have. Shit. I lost the song I was using earlier.
I would
This
like
one's
to
too
become
intense.
friends with this guy now.
I mean,
reroll
yeah,
for
I can do-
initiative.
I'll just say you do. I'll just say you do become friends.
Should roll for it.
I'll just keep this song going for now. But yeah. Yeah, roll charisma for me actually. Just a general check.
Drop by D20s.
It's gonna say you're a charisma
His
based.
dice is going back in the fucking hole.
Is that a 1?
I rolled an 8. Or a 4, I guess.
Well, what's your
Oh.
charisma?
8
Oh,
total.
ouch.
I have a +4 charisma, so you'd think I'd be fine.
like-
No, not when I
so-
roll a fucking 4.
I have a negative
So-
1, so you're making all the friends.
What do you say to him to try and befriend him?
Good duel, mate. Let's be friends.
I agree. How about rivals? Zen says
Okay.
as his eyes grow a little bit sharper as he shakes your hand. Roll me a strength check or a constitution check real quick.
A little salty, I beat you in chess, huh?
I mean,
19.
he beat you on the
right.
physical, so
He rolled a strength check to squeeze your hand, and he
Wait,
resists
what was I rolling
pretty
for?
evenly. Constitution, just to resist him squeezing your hand in the
Oh, so a
handshake.
21.
So yeah, you resist it. He's got a firm handshake, and you resist. You want to roll strength back?
Yes.
We'll roll con.
$16.
That is a 12. So you're a bit stronger than him in the handshake. Male dominance. Rah. You have the stronger handshake.
Oh!
And you now have a new rival in Zen Cinder Dance.
Fuck yeah.
I will mark that on his character sheet.
We're getting mine too. Enemies. What's his last name?
Cinder Dancer. Cinder.
Cinder Dance. I like
D-A-N-C.
gay ass sounding
Yeah.
name.
Zach.
It says the guy with Mistoro in his last name.
Mysterio.
Like,
I used a random name generator.
So did I. You don't have to keep it. You can modify it a little bit.
Oh, well.
Level with... Alright. And we're going to cut from this handshake, snap cut to the library. We cut from this loud and raucous battle to this quiet, calm chess game, to this battle for strength over handshake, to suddenly just a cat lady in a library. What are you up to?
That sounds
Aspen.
horrible.
What?
I think a cat lady in the library.
Yeah, what are you up to?
Aspen's probably on a search for as much knowledge as she can get and like reading on her magic that she has. She's trying to.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are wandering the library, and you see a man who is, I wouldn't say exactly familiar in of himself, but familiar as a species. You see a shorter male tabaxi. He has patterns and much like a Pallas's cat, so brown with light tans and sort of mottled striped patterns. Very subtle. Why'd the music stop again? Stop that. I'm not pausing it. He is got like a bit of a more squat, rounded face, and he looks pretty grumpy. It's a bit flatter too. He's a Pallas's cat tabaxi. And, for anyone who doesn't know what a Pallas's cat is, I'm just gonna throw an image in the chat.
They are the cutest freaking cat in existence.
They are
And
a
I will die on that
wildcat.
hill.
They are my favorite species of wildcat. Actually, my favorite animal, probably. And they constantly look grumpy as hell, and they're fantastic.
They are
Did you know our local zoo
phenomenal
has one
creatures.
or has a bunch of them?
Yes.
Which zoo? Minot?
No.
No,
Where
no,
he's
I was
at.
gonna say,
local
not
for
Minot. Okay.
Yeah, they have a nice exhibit of
Yeah.
them. I always love seeing them.
No, Luke's gonna know
But, like-
everything that's in the Minot Zoo shortly.
Oh, those cats.
Yes.
Yeah. They are
Yeah.
they're most
big
famously known
flubbies.
for sitting on their own tail when it's cold.
Yup.
But
They use it
Which
like
is
a
valid,
bed.
honestly.
yeah, he looks like a grumpy Pallas's cat, more or
They're
less.
so adorable.
And he walks up to you as I have to now swap screens back to his character profile so I remember his goddamn personality. What are you looking? No, that's wrong.
It's not. Meow! I'm a palace cat.
He's gone.
He got broke himself.
He broke himself.
Okay, I locked that one in. I practiced the voice earlier and completely forgot what it was, and immediately went for like a different one entirely.
Alright, let's let's hear this beauty. Come on now.
Right. What knowledge is it that you seek, young miss? As he walks up to you, kind of trundles actually. He's pretty short and stout. As he holds like a stack of books to his side, he is in a pretty simple robe with just the general insignia of the
Expeditionary Corp.
Expeditionary Corps, thank you. Which is just the head of a Stymphalian bird that you guys flew in on with the same laurel crest as the Eastern Division logo. He asks, what knowledge do you seek?
I am in search of anything I can look for on the... I'm trying to think of the right words for it.
The nature of wild
Yeah, the
magic, perchance? I'm
She kind
very...
of gives a look on wondering why he knows that, but not.
I see that look you give me. I am a very studied sorcerer myself. But apologies, I forgot the most basic of courtesy. My name is Arcturus Aurora. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Who might you be? Yeah, you didn't expect it so soon, huh?
No, I didn't. I'm trying to decide.
The
what
last story. Oh. And oh,
She's going to. I don't think my name really matters.
names are a powerful thing, but no matter. You seek knowledge of wild magic, yes? I can sense it in your aura, in the way you move the weave as you walk.
She nods. That is correct. I am looking for wild magic knowledge.
The trick with wild magic is, it is, of course, wild. It's very hard to study, not to mention rare. Truly, the only real way to study it is practically. So, cast a spell. Let me see firsthand, and I might be able to point you in the right direction. He is requesting you cast a level 1 spell to trigger your wild magic. And for the sake of this, I'm going to say it's not going to require a roll. It is going to trigger wild magic. There that goes. Because normally, for context, Aspen is a wild magic sorcerer. Every time she casts a spell of level 1 or higher, she has to roll a d20. If it is a 1, she has to roll in the wild magic table. So, what cast spell do you cast? You are still at... No, you're second level now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm second
Because
level.
you
So I
went
have
with
3
them in the
different
first
spells that I can choose from.
You're all second level. Yes.
Seeing as we're in a library and she was raised not to damage books, she's gonna try cast comprehend languages on books that are in.
Yeah, you grab like a a book of dwarven text off the shelf. This one predates the civilization of Pioneer itself. It came from an adventurer, a traveler from worlds beyond. So it was written entirely in not wild magic. Sorry, I read my screen. It was written entirely in dwarven, and you cast this spell, and it goes a little haywire. Do I not have my D100 on?
I bought you a D100 and you lost it.
I think it's
Your
at home.
D100?
I have a D. Oh yeah, the Wild Magic table is a D100. Damn, I know where it is at home. It's at home in my desk. Fuck, I forgot to
So
bring
you'll
it
have
with
to
me out.
look one up.
I brought my DM set with me, but I forgot the fucking D100. Oh well, I'll just roll the percentile dice. Where is my D10? Okay. I'm gonna roll the Wild Magic table for you.
I hope
As
it's
my
not my fault.
as my screen goes nice and fuzzy, here's the D100. Please refocus on me. Beautiful DM face. Hello? Please? Come on, man.
Get fucked.
It's just ignoring my
That
entire
one
shit right now.
singular dust particle is ruining your entire.
There we
Oh,
go.
there it is.
There it goes.
I had to turn off and turn back on autofocus. This is nice and intense, isn't it? I've been drawing this one out on accident. So that is going to be a
67.
there's no fucking shot. That's a 100. I will take it. Hold on. No fudge. No fudge at all. I would. There's no fucking way, right? There's no fucking way. Hold on. I'm sending a picture of this. Exactly how it landed. That's a fucking 100.
Is it
Unless I'm
D100
miscounting, or is that a 1? Is it a 100 or is that a 1?
That is double zeros. That is a 100.
Yeah.
Or no?
No.
Isn't zeros? That's a 1.
I don't know.
Right?
The double D10s
for
for a
100
D100 is annoying because like
Yeah.
zero,
It would be zero-
zeros.
Triple zeros would be 100.
Yeah.
So this is a 1.
Yeah. This is a 1.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Triple
have to
zeros
roll
would be
the-
100. So
I
that's
have
a
to roll on
1.
the table 10 times now. Roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute, ignoring this result on subsequent rolls. So, for the next minute, the following wild magic effects are going to happen. I'm going to cut it to 5 because 10 is batshit crazy out of combat.
Yeah.
But oh my god.
I want to watch the library blow up from a distance. Come on now, do all 10.
We're on the other
That is-
side of the facility right now.
That is a 74. A random creature within 60 feet of you becomes poisoned for 1d4 hours. The library's like pretty empty right now, so I'm just gonna.
But there
That's
is
just-
a
that's-
palace cat.
Yeah, that's just going to be Arcturus, who is poisoned for 3 hours.
Oh, no.
These are all gonna happen like pretty rapidly. He's immediately. That was the like worst possible roll because I'm pretty sure like ooh I threw my phone. I'm pretty sure a 100 would have been actually like really good. You regain all expended sorcery points would have been a 100, so it wouldn't have really affected you yet. But you just. All right, he's poisoned now for 3 hours.
Jesus.
What's next is that is a 34. Lots of 4s. Maximize the damage of the next damaging spell you cast within the next minute, so that one's not effective unless you're looking to attack Arcturus.
Well, unless my next.
Or you
attack-
accidentally poison him
next
again.
spell is attack.
Yeah, 32. You are transported to the astral plane until the end of your next turn, after which time you return to the space you previously occupied, or the nearest unoccupied space, and that space is occupied. We're gonna remember these and go down the list in a moment. I might do all 10 because this is really funny.
This is.
That is a 20. That's a 23. Your skin turns a vibrant shade of blue. No one
That's
sees
it?
that because you have fur. So the skin under your fur turns a vibrant shade of blue, and you don't really notice anything. Again.
Except for like pads, like paw pads and
Yeah,
stuff.
like the pads.
His
or
inner
whatever.
ear, nose,
However, that works on yours.
around the eyes.
That was a 52. My head hurts. Where's 52? A spectral shield hovers near you for the next minute, granting you a +2 bonus to AC and immunity to magic missile. That's 4, right? This would be 5.
2,
That is
3,
a
4.
17.
No, that was. I have 5 already. 74,
might go-
34.
I'm gonna go for
32,
10 because it's
23.
funny. You grow a long beard made of feathers that remains
What
until
number
you
is that?
sneeze. 17. You gain a long beard of feathers that remains until you sneeze, at which point the feathers explode out from your face.
I just want to point out
That's
too
6.
that like this other palace cat has just like been
Oh, no,
poisoned.
no,
so
I'm
he's
gonna-
groggy and
Hold on.
This person has disappeared.
None of this has happened yet,
No,
Jesse.
I'm
None
gonna
of
go
this
over
has
that
happened
once
yet.
this is all done. Yep. You cast magic missile as a 5th level spell. I guess just at Arcturus.
Okay, so 17 to what? Can I just do it to the books? Can it just randomly go to?
You said you didn't want to damage the bookshelves, did you? Yeah, you know what? You just cast out what's 5th level magic missile? 7 magic missiles, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, what
Because
number
magic
is that?
missiles are level 2. It's like +2 per
Oh.
one. You just
They said it's max
random
damage
ass.
to the
Magic
other one.
missile.
Oh yeah, max damage magic missile. That is. Hold on. Let me look up 5th level magic missile.
Oh.
First level magic missile is 3 darts. So
I know.
I have
I'm
it.
pretty sure it's-
Ah.
One sec. 5th level
This
magic
is,
missile.
This is magic nuke.
Oh my gosh,
So-
she's gonna destroy the library on our first day.
No.
At higher levels, when you use a spell slot, creates 1 more dart for each slot level above first. So that's 4 more darts for a total of 7. I was correct. That is 1d4 plus 1 force damage. So that's 5 force damage multiplied by 7. That's 35 force damage. Just thrown out to the wind. Sure. 35 force damage. Just starts attacking things. Just like lashes out from you. That's number 7. This is the most
So that was number
insane
7?
first. Yeah, the most insane first wild magic roll like ever.
Good lord.
This will be number 8. That's
Still got
51, which I
3
think
more.
we rolled before.
No, it's 54.
No, we haven't. Wait, okay, so what
51?
what
No, yeah,
number
that was a
did you roll to get
so
the magic
another
missile?
spectral shield. What?
What number did you roll to get the magic missile?
Oh, that was. That was level 10.
Okay.
That was number 10.
Okay, and
So
then this
this-
one you rolled a
51.
51. Which means
51.
another spectral shield hovers around you, so you have +4 bonus AC for the
So I have
next
2
minute.
spectral?
Yeah.
Because 52
They
is
stack,
a
I
spec-
guess. Yeah,
Some of these
52
are
and 51.
ranges.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
they're
okay with that.
51 to 52. There's 50 effects, but each of them has 2 numbers on them. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not 100 effects, but
That's fine.
so yeah. Oh, you're also immune to magic missiles, so I guess you couldn't attack yourself with that magic missile earlier.
Great.
No kidding.
Now the next one is going to be a 62. For the next minute, you must shout when you speak.
No.
Oh my god. And how many more? Is it just
One
one more
more.
roll, or is
One
it
more.
two?
That
One
was
more.
9.
Okay. This is number 10. Big 10. Let's see. That is a 25. You teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see. Okay. So you just teleport somewhere you want, I guess. Up to you,
I
however far
forgot-
or close.
So I'm gonna go 60 feet away from Octus.
Jesse, don't think.
Arcturus.
Arcturus.
Wait, she's in the astral plane.
Just no, shut
No,
up.
no. Let me get
None
to
of
it.
this has happened
Okay.
yet. Luke was
So-
just doing the bulk rolls.
Because roll D1 for rolling a 1 on the D100. Cody vanished to the astral plane himself. It says, roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute, ignoring this result on subsequent rolls. Since a turn is 6 seconds, the next minute is 10 turns.
And because we're not in combat, so there's no one else taking turns. It's just her. So she's got, that's 10 turns in a minute.
10 turns. So, I guess Arcturus Aurora, it just gets rapidly poisoned as you like cast this very calm spell to understand the language of your choice. Arcturus is suddenly poisoned for 3 hours. You like turn blue in some spots that you can see. That's weird. You go invisible for like 6 seconds. It's like you're no longer there. You teleport to the astral plane. It's like stars. It's scary. You have no idea what's going on. Suddenly you're back to the library. You stand there. A shield apparates around you. You grow a big feathery beard. You sneeze. It explodes. Another ship pops up around you. What was another one? Magic missile fucking lashes out from you. 7 of them in all different directions, knocking over bookshelves, smacking a window, hitting the floor. And then you just like, what was the last one?
Teleport.
60 feet teleport in a direction.
Okay. And then you just teleport 60 feet down the aisle. And what do? And so Arcturus is looking at you like, wow.
Gonna scream.
Arcturus waves his hand and dispels the poison. By the way, he uses lesser. He uses lesser restoration. Yeah. Oh yeah, you have to shout for a minute. He uses lesser restoration, and starts to like slowly walk over to you in this methodical way he has as he looks around. Wow, that is chaotic. And as he's walking, he waves his hand, casting Mend at the bookshelves with like no effort. He is a much more powerful sorcerer than you. So like he casts Mend, he casts Levitate, books go back to their place, the shelves fix themselves. And as he walks, everything realigns around him perfectly as he gets closer and closer. And what do you do as he approaches?
I think after all that, like she screams, hits the floor, and like her hood is up, and she's just like, turtle.
No, that's an appropriate reaction. That was the worst wild magic I've ever seen. Also, I think you're blue. He dispels the curse on you. You're no longer blue, and that as a side effect means you no longer have to shout. As he just walks up, snaps his finger. You're no longer blue. Your skin, I mean. Your fur was probably the same shade or whatever, but... and you got relatively tame... Oh.
Hello?
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 My headset just... Hold on. Is my headset battery dying?
We can hear you, Jesse.
Yeah, I hear you guys now. I'm at 20% on headset. Weird, my headset just shut off. Normally it's like battery low, and then we'll like shutting down. But it just was just like la-di-da-di-da, silent, muffled. I'm like, am I deaf? Sorry.
Now, some of the spells on this list are very funny, and it would have been really chaotic. One of them is like a unicorn controlled by the DM appears in a space within 5 feet of you, then disappears a minute later. That was one that could have happened.
I have a feeling that I know what the answer is going to be, but I feel like I would like to see this wild magic table, but I feel like you're not going to let me.
No.
Well, it's just the base one.
It's just the one that's in...
You can look it up if you want. It's up to you whether you want to ruin the surprise. But I think it's way funnier if you don't look it up and just let it happen.
See, I will be very honest. When you were like going through what was happening, I was really hoping you like saved the sneeze for last, and because that would have technically been vocal, it would have been a Nick sneeze.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna shout it. Yeah.
Shake the floorboards.
Oh my
Like
god.
clear across from like Walmart kind of sneeze.
God. Oh
It
yeah.
has happened.
Up to 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet, you take 4d10 lightning damage. Poor Arcturus would have been zapped. Oh, you know what's a real fun
Just
one?
furred.
This one your hair falls out but grows back in 24 hours. You're a cat person. You've been like no fur, blue skinned cat, like Siamese cat, bro.
Oh, that's funny.
Sphinx cat.
Real fun one. You cast Fireball as a 3rd level spell centered on yourself. That probably would have been the worst
Followed
one.
by losing all your hair.
Yeah, that probably would have been the worst one. But anywho, yeah, you curl up into a ball with a hood over, and Arcturus mumbles something to himself, and you just catch the words "family," and one of my wheel things got pushed down, and he puts out a hand to help you up. Don't worry, the magic's gone. I dispelled the curses, and wow, you got me good. Well, I see the nature of your magic firsthand, and we need to talk more about that, because you might have the wildest magic that Genesis has ever seen. Oh, by the mother of the tree. Okay, well, everything we have on wild magic consists of one text. You may rent it. We have a copy of it on the 3rd level, IO 12. Should be 3 cases in, 3 from the bottom up. And it gives you the location of this book off the top of his dome. Kind of insane. He has an eidetic memory. He just knows. It gives you the location of the one text that they have about wild magic. And what do you do?
I think she's gonna slowly kind of look up at him from the floor and go, "If you knew where the book was, why did I have to do that?"
Well, curiosity killed the cat, you know.
It certainly tried.
Or at least it tried. That's his entire bit. He is a scholarly sorcerer. He just wanted to know. He was curious. You claimed he saw the wild nature of your magic and wanted to see firsthand, as it's a very rare attribute.
Is there some sort of check that I can do to see if this is possibly someone that I'm going to be able to trust with my history, or?
Yeah, roll me a... What is the roll? Why am I forgetting? Roll me insight. Yes, thank you. I forgot. I knew it was one of the intelligence or the wisdom ones. I just couldn't remember which one. Yes, insight.
That's a 7 + 1 for an 8.
All you really got from this is that he has the last name of Aurora, and you don't know who he has contact with or how trustworthy he can be with that name. You don't know his standing in the family of Aurora.
Before I do anything else, can I see if I can get any hint on what type of magic he has?
Yeah. Roll me, I think, another insight, honestly.
13.
Okay, one sec. Because I'm totally not trying to remember the subclass. Oh my god, where is it? I know it's here. Hold on. I forgot to write it down.
Good job.
Okay. Why? Am I crazy? Did I make this up in my head?
Probably.
There it is. What did you roll?
It was a 12 plus 1 for a 13.
13. Your upbringing was very magic filled, so I would say a 13 is more than enough to get a grasp on his type of magic. He is a mage of Quandrix sorcerer. Can throw the hard to spell one in the chat real quick. Quandrix.
Yeah,
And from your recollection, for those who become mages of Quandrix, math and magic go hand in hand. Such individuals learn to break down natural phenomena into their core numerical components and, through manipulating those, alter reality on a whim. Their talents range from tangible physics, like multiplying plant growth and redistributing elements of probability and acceleration, to bizarrely theoretical exercises that warp the fundamentals of space itself. So he's a math sorcerer, bro. Like he sees the equations and those like
He's a
moves the
mathematician.
world. Yeah, pretty much. It's a really cool concept. But he is in essence really fucking smart. But he is a sorcerer, so he was born with the magic, but he found his way into being a mage of Quandrix through intense study and research, which is probably gained through a lot of self-isolation in his past.
So Aspen's gonna pick herself up from the ground finally.
Okay, he drops his hand offered to you.
Yep. And she's going to look at him and say, "It was nice to meet you, Octress."
And you as well, crazy young lady.
Thank you for your help. And she's
Anytime.
gonna kind of have a moment to just look at him and go, "I hope you could keep the craziness of that between us and not tell anyone else."
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Not many visit the library. Most prefer to swing a sword or fling a sharp stick very fast. Not many in the expeditioners are as learned as they should be. I don't think anyone saw. And I certainly won't spill the secret. You can trust me on that. Can you?
Can I do an insight on that?
Sure. I would say I'll allow it because this is a different type of trust than you were asking for earlier.
It's a 19.
Yeah, he's fully trustworthy. He likes to cut a jib. That's basically it. He wouldn't want to ruin a relationship so soon with lies.
She's going to decide to reach a paw out to shake his hand, if he would accept it.
He does, happily. It's a weak grip.
And
yeah, he shakes your hand. With the hand, he so effortlessly cast magic to redefine the law of the world. Ooh.
I hope that I can learn more from you, but I'm going to go get that book for now. and she
Sounds
heads
good.
up to where he explained where the book was going to get her book on wild magic.
All right. I just want to say some of the really cool sounding like abilities he has: quantum tunneling, null equation, velocity shift, functions of probability. Like this is such a cool sounding subclass. I'm sorry. Oh,
Sounds like
man.
the shit I would rock with if I went magic
I was
user.
gonna say, is it the one? Is it something you
Right?
built or something you
Oh
found?
no, this is a subclass
is
from the Unearthed
24.
Arcana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mages of Strixhaven. But it was just so cool and so fitting his character, I needed to pull it into the campaign.
I like it. So yeah,
I
she's gonna
completely-
go
yeah.
off and find her book.
Ow.
Bless you. Yeah, all the feathers in your face blast off, Jesse. That's a callback.
There's no beard. It's all no
Hey,
beard. It's
that's a
all...
reference. Alright. And you go gather the book. And where are the rest of you again? You were all, I think the other
We're
four
still
of you
in the
were in the
training pit.
training hall. Yeah. Alright, we move back to you. And what are you all doing? I would say you spent some time talking and training. The sun's getting pretty low now. It's just over the horizon. It's getting a little dark out. Some unarmored expeditioners, a lot of younger, maybe in their early teens, just like trainee kids are out lighting lanterns with lamps and stuff. They're lighting the lamps on the outside and making sure there's well lit and all that. And for you are hungry. It is supper time for sure. Actually, the five of you, I would say. Aspen, you spent some time mulling over this book. You want to roll me an intelligence check real quick just to see what kind of information you get?
You said intelligence? A 5?
5 total?
Oh no.
You know,
That fits.
you don't get much more than what you already understand. You don't get very far into the book before hunger calls your name. But there is, there's still more to explore. And do the five of you head to the Chow Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You all inextricably meet up around the outside. You just ripped ass. What was that?
I think it was Cody.
You heard that?
We all heard that. Everybody online heard that.
Hey, thanks for outing
Yeah.
me, Discord. Hell yeah. I did.
Oh my fucking god.
It happens, alright? It's a bodily function.
Okay.
Like a tuba for a second there.
That's great.
Wow.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. You all walk through or push your way through the grand double doors of the cafeteria and enter a multi-leveled space about the same size as the armory. It's got this main floor which has tables set up in the center, and along the entire outer perimeter is a buffet style kitchen. The very furthest back is a counter space where you can seemingly order whatever they can make for you. It would take some more time than the buffet style, but they're able to make on demand. And beyond that, a story up, like a bit of a balcony-esque, is more seating. And at the very top, there is even more seating. However, at the very top, there is a bar at the far wall. And on either ends of the room, there are staircases leading up and down to the massive chow hall. What do you do? Oh, and I should say, it is absolutely teeming with expeditioners of all descriptions, much like earlier. You see the group of four, sorry, that you guys had been beefing with for the last couple hours walk in behind you and gesture towards a table on the second floor and say, "Hey, meet us up there if you want a good meal and a good yap," says Icarus, the monk with his strange purple gauntlets.
Okay, I was going up to the bar anyways.
I'll join him up at the bar.
"What kind of man?" says
I'm
Zen
gonna get in
as
line
he
for some
wanders
food
up that way too.
first.
What do you all do?
I'm gonna join him up at the bar.
I'm getting in
Aspen's
line
gonna
for
get something
food
that's
first.
real quick to eat, and then just kind of follow the group.
All right, you grab something from the buffet. Who Saboteur? You said you were grabbing some of the buffet as well.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of foods do you guys grab? What are your characters feeling?
Protein, probably.
Shot of whiskey.
Just nondescript. Shout out. Okay, we'll
Yeah,
get to you.
whatever's there.
Try and find any wild games they
She's
have.
just happy to have food.
Wild game. They do have whole roasted quails, as well as some foraged root vegetables on offer. They're
I'm,
quail-like creatures,
yeah,
so wild game.
I'm gonna
wild
grab
game birds.
3 of them small game birds. And
Right. They're about the size of like a decent sized chicken.
mhm.
But you're a hungry ranger.
And
All right.
head on up to the bar.
All right. Monk, Yukio, are either of you grabbing food, or are you just going right up to the bar? Just gonna get your calories
get,
and
like-
whiskey.
You're
Fair
not
enough.
playing. Jesse,
I'll get like a
wake up.
burger or something, and then I'll take it
Grab
up
a
at the
burger.
bar and
Yeah.
get some
Grab a
whiskey.
burger-esque item. Sounds like a potato bun or whatever.
Yeah.
Toss me one.
A burger or a shot of whiskey?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you okay? You frisbee a burger at him.
As I grab 2 shots.
Yukio roll strength, Monk roll dex. To throw and to catch the burger respectively.
Nat 20.
Yeah,
The
you huck
fuck?
that shit. Monk, what'd you roll?
Yeah, that burger hits me directly in the middle of my fucking nose.
No break.
Yeah,
I take 1
You
damage.
take, I was gonna say you take 1 bludgeoning damage as a burger hits you harder than it theoretically should be able to.
If it wasn't a
see
smash burger beforehand, it was now.
Yeah, and you see a couple of the people around you chuckle at your misfortune. You rolled a fucking 1. Oh my god! Yeah, that 1 damage is necessary.
Don't even care about the +3 dex. I
A
rolled a
nat-
nat one.
a
I take damage.
A nat 20 throw into a nat 1.
Nat 1
catch is crazy.
His hand doesn't even move. It just whack right in the
No,
face.
I
Yeah,
just-
you just don't react. You say, "Throw me 1." Like 3 seconds later, you just get fucking nailed, no reaction. Okay.
He does that in real life too.
Jedediah,
Alright,
what
shut
are you
up.
up to?
I'll order a little bit of food.
What are you ordering? What are you
Um,
feeling? I like this
What do
question
you
'cause
got
it gets
for-
you
what's,
into the-
what's your special?
Special tonight, roast lizard.
I slowly...
And you see on a spit, you see on like a spit in an open pit fire behind the same species of lizard as Zavatur's lizard.
Who is currently
I just looked
on my
at you
back.
like,
Really
"Have you
roasting."
seen your lizard lately?
He's on my back.
If we ever get
He-
stranded in the forest.
So I've got like a cloak made of monster hide. He climbs up it when I'm walking,
Yeah.
so that he doesn't have because his walk speed is slower. He walks slower than we do, so he climbs up on my
I
back.
would say
like
you
a
can give
parrot.
him like a little collar to mark him as not huntable
Yeah,
as a pet.
Yeah.
But
His name is
yeah.
his name is
in this
Reptar.
universe, it's like the equivalent of keeping a turkey as a pet. So it's definitely possible, but uncommon. So
His name is Reptar.
Yeah, I just look at Zavatur and I give a smirk and be like, yeah, I'll take the special.
yeah, you get a plate with a lizard leg. It's akin to like, it tastes like chicken. We'll just go with. I was gonna say, have you ever had gator? But that gator's gross, man. I've had it before.
I have had
Gator's
gator and
just
it's fucking
tough
delicious. Piss
chicken.
off.
It is.
Gator is ass. It is just like a tough chicken. No, gator tastes like nothing, and it's impossible to chew.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had gator
tastes
jerky.
like
I mean,
how
it was
you
already
season it.
chewed.
As we
Gator jerky is different.
as
I had like fried gator when I was in wherever.
I had fried gator.
as I walk upstairs to the bar, I feed one of the small birds to Reptar, so he doesn't eat it off my
Hand him a
plate.
quail. He snaps it up. You hear crunch, crunch, crunch. Swallow. It's gone in one go.
Bones and all, big dog.
He kind of grumbles, but like in the way a very large cat might purr at you.
Mhm.
He's basically purring, but it's just like a rumble. All right. So you all make your way up to the table that the other group set up and motioned you towards. It's like a high school cafeteria size long table with bench style seating up at the bar area. You all sit down with your food, and it's 1 in the morning. So I was gonna say, you all chat up. You can talk to the party if you want, but we can just expedite the meal if you would wish.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
I was
say
saying,
you
if we kept
all.
going, I mean, like my character gets really sleepy and is gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
It's
So yeah,
3 hours past my bedtime.
I know, right? That's what we get for starting at like 10:30. All right.
Yes.
So you all eat up dinner, drink yourselves to stupor in your own different ways, and find yourselves on your way to the eastern tower of the Expeditionary Tower towards the dormitories. You guys are on the third level of the dormitories. You find your way walking
Stumbling
up
up the stairs.
I was gonna say stumbling up the stairs. There is an elevator, but it's out of function. One of the pulleys got damaged.
Always is.
So you,
Always
so
is.
yep. So you gotta go up.
I
the
didn't realize this
stairs.
was the Big Bang.
Yeah, you see like a tall, lanky guy walk past you, bazinga, as he falls down the stairs. You guys keep going. He explodes when he gets to the bottom.
Archmage.
God.
We move on. You guys get to your floor, and there are 4 different dorm style areas. Each one opens up into a kind of like central seating area. There's a couch sort of thing, tables, seating, almost a dining table. There's like countertops. There's no like fridge or anything, but there's space to store stuff in this central area. There's a couple of bookshelves with some various light reading material. And there are 5 different rooms. No, it would be 6. There would be no, it would be. Yeah, let's go with 6. There are 6 rooms in this dorm style area. Each of you can claim one. They are more or less identical. Each one contains a twin-sized bed, a desk, a dresser, and a closet, and as well as a tall window. And you're allowed to, I guess, decorate and design and remove and all that as you wish. One of these rooms, you each get one room, and you share this dorm style area.
Out of habit for finding a shooting lane, I'm going to take the room that looks straight out at the main door to our dorm.
All right, you do.
My drunk ass takes the closest to the door.
Damn it.
I'm gonna take the.
I was
like,
gonna say,
one
like,
There's
next
I'll say there's
closest to the
okay.
door.
No, I changed my mind. There's 5 rooms. There's 3 on the far and 2 on the sides.
One on each
So
side.
that
left
kind
side.
of that each like curve, yeah. So
I'm gonna
the
just
left
take
side.
the one
flat
next to
wall.
Cody.
Sort of. Okay. So you guys will have no vacant rooms then. Yeah.
So basically, it's like
Yeah,
a big circular central room. There's one
Yeah.
room straight back from the entrance, and then 2 on either side of it.
Yeah. It's like it's the quarter of a large tower.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys walk in, and it's like think of a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
That's your
Yeah.
dorm area. And yeah, so it's like a baseball diamond, that sort of shape.
So Cody
Not as
takes
long as a pizza.
a room on one side.
Closest
Yeah.
door on the left.
And you take
Left.
the one straight in. From,
I take the one straight in.
Yeah.
Yukio's between us.
I just
Yeah.
go to whatever room is close to me. I look at everyone before, like, is there like, or is it like the beds like have like, are they like shut off areas, like they're like, you know?
Yes, they're bedrooms, Jesse.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't close the door. 'cause,
Jesse
like, my
hasn't
character's
been
so
to
tired, I just
college.
look
He
in.
doesn't know what a dorm room looks like.
Exactly. And I just kind of like through my door window be like, all right, guys, I'm going to bed. As I'm just standing on the bed and I go sleep, and I cast sleep on myself and just go. I'm done. I'm
Okay,
out.
so you have to have concentration on sleep, so you can't actually cast it on yourself. Because as soon as you put
Yeah.
yourself to sleep,
It's a
you would
concentration
immediately
spell.
stop concentrating and wake up. Sorry to be a
Not
rules
even for
lawyer, but
dramatic
that's just
effect of going into a long
All right.
rest.
yeah, sure, fine, you can do that. But
Even if it doesn't cast it, like they don't have. No one in my party doesn't have to realize that I didn't actually cast it. They
Alright,
just
alright.
think, oh, wow, he's powerful.
for flavor, yeah.
Yeah, it's a flavor spell.
Okay. Why did they change
Bars.
MS Paint, bro? It was perfect.
I just
We should figure
bards
out
as I
that.
walk into my room and shut the door.
Just trying to get like a better visual of this
Yeah.
damn dorm thing, because I feel like I've explained it really badly. It looks kind
I
of
know
like this,
exactly what you mean.
Yeah. No, I
Like-
I got it.
and then there's
Yeah.
more tower this way and all that.
Yeah, the other dorms are
There's
the other
4 more
quadrants
dorms.
with the
Yeah.
stairs coming up and the central entry there.
And
Yep.
then like the central, it's like a spiral staircase up,
Yeah.
like the straight middle, and each floor is like this. It's very spatially compact. And you've got like your bookcase and your couch. That's a really
Mhm.
funny shaped couch. All that, you know, you got your like your countertops and your cabinets and like
Mhm.
a rug and yada yada yada. So we have Zavator
Zavator.
took middle room. We'll say Yukio took this room because he took the one next to Monk. Jedediah is here, and Aspen here.
Mixage.
All right. Welcome to college monster life, guys. Monsters in college with the 30-something-year-old man. I'm not going to disclose that. The several other varying weird ages, because that's actually a character point I'm not going to disclose if you know who you are. But excuse me. But yeah, and that is your dorm, and you guys take a long rest. You guys can
Do we
mark a
just
long
hit the
rest.
long rest button on?
Yes.
on
Yes.
Hit the long-
here? Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna save
Read,
this
because I'm still
as
very low.
masterpiece.
Are we
Don't look at how.
Okay, I was gonna say, so when you click long rest, it's asking using 2014 rules or using 2024 rules. Recover all hit dice or recover half hit dice.
Recover all. What? Half is a short rest. That's insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
under long
Recover
rest
all.
rules, apparently recover half hit dice. It says use 2014 rules.
No, it's
So it's
recover,
actually-
recover
That
all.
was-
Long rest is
Yeah.
always a recover all.
What's that? I was just say I've never been in a campaign where it was only half dice for long rest. It was
Well,
always full
that's
dice.
why they
Half is
changed.
good.
That's why they changed it for 2024 rule set.
I guess because no one
because
ever used
nobody
that
ever
little
used
rule.
it. Nobody ever used it in 2014. They always changed it to all hit dice.
And
Instead of
are we
half.
leaving reset maximum HP changes during this rest? Is that stay checked?
Yes. Because
Okay.
that would involve
Spells
effects that
and
reduce
things.
your
Yeah,
max
that's
HP,
spell effects that
Gotcha.
reduce
which
or
haven't popped up yet.
increase.
Okay.
And as you guys all settle into your rooms, which you'll have a chance to decorate in between sessions and just tell me, we're just going to expedite it. So you guys can decorate your rooms however you want if you want to. And as we pull back from the tower, the sun finally set over the horizon. We pan back up to see the soft glow of the... honest to God, I have a name for them. Where in the
goddamn flavor text is it?
I don't actually have a name for them, never mind. But they are these like diamond-shaped glowing like warm orange fruits that cast a gentle, almost moon-like glow down on the city of Pioneer, which I would like to give a bit of a better description of Pioneer before we call it. Pioneer is a compact and very efficient city. The life of humanity lives beneath the towering world tree, its leaves far above letting little sunlight through to the people below. Luckily, the world tree bears fruit that give off light and never fall. Diamond-shaped orange fruit, why is that green fruit? Spread out beneath the leaves, varying in height, but always giving the city a gentle glow, lessened at night as what little sunlight comes through ceases. Following the trunk down, we see a sprawling spread of buildings, weaving in and out of the roots in varying size and complexity. Notable buildings are easily noticeable. Wow, that's a really redundant setting. Like the high halls of the Hall or the winding height of the Expeditionary Tower. Buildings are framed in steel, built up in dark brick and reinforced by wood gathered from the branches of the World Tree. While varying in layout, each building is roofed relatively the same. Due to the nature of the canopy, rain does not fall on Pioneer. Instead, when it rains, rainwater is collected in the leaves far above, eventually finding its way down to Pioneer, leading to massive sheets of water dropping at once. Rooftops have either slanted or pointed rooftops to help fend off the momentum of the water. Fuck you, Spotify. The big streets of Pioneer are lined with grates, leading to a channel below the streets. This channel runs downhill, eventually running the water to the edges of the city, where land is farmed for crops. The collected rainwater is stored for irrigation, the entire process powered by the rain. The edge of Pioneer is protected by a high wall of brick and oak in most directions. Citizens of Pioneer are restricted from harvesting from the roots of the World Tree, which includes carving into it for shelter. Thank you, Spotify. But yeah, as we pull back from the tower, see the city of Pioneer and all its grandeur in the night glow, we are going to call it as the end of session 1.
All right, everybody. That was episode 1, Homecoming of Genesis, the Age of the Expeditioners. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're watching on Twitch, join us, hopefully, if nothing else comes up, next Friday for episode 2. Otherwise, if you're watching on YouTube, we will have the next video up next week as well. See ya.